Morning America is brought to you by Pfizer.
CBS Health Watch sponsored by Pfizer.
Anderson Cooper 360. Brought to you by Pfizer.
ABC News Nightline. Brought to you by Pfizer.
Making a difference. Brought to you by Pfizer.
CNN Tonight. Brought to you by Pfizer. Early Start. Brought to you by Pfizer. Friday night on Aaron Burnett Out Front. Brought to you by Pfizer.
This Week with George Stephanopoulos is brought to you by Pfizer.
This weather report brought to you by Pfizer.
Today's countdown to the royal wedding is brought to you by Pfizer.
And now a CBS Sports Update brought to you by Pfizer.
Meet the Press Data Download. Brought to you by Pfizer.
This portion of CBS This Morning sponsored by Pfizer.
On how to find the hidden sugars in the American family diet. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Give it up one time for the show, where they gon' shoot from the hip. I say 2 times for the host, give us a moment to sip. It's not for the faint at heart, cause they caught it like they see it. Give me a gunshot for the truth, not always want it, but need it. Tune in weekly to get some game from the Montoyas and Reese. Good for perspective, some commentary, and a word from the street. Add some humor, some music talking, we done had our fun, but the show is never complete without mentioning black.com. Shout out to all the supporters, people who keep this afloat, patiently waiting for that new show notification to post. If this your first time listening, take it smooth and just sit slow and consider this your welcome to the Shoot from the Hip Show.
And what a time, my damies. Welcome to the Shoot from the Hip Show with your boy Montoya and the Reese. And I'm hearing something. That's my phone, ain't it?
Sound like it.
Ah, dog it.
It is a Google.
Look at that, man.
So what does that mean?
Man, I don't know, man.
Does that red light mean we're not recording?
No, the red light means that we are recording.
Okay. I was telling my wife when I was fucking her the other day.
Okay, I think we got that problem solved.
Okay.
All right, man. Stumbling out the gate. Welcome to the Shoot from the Hip Show with your boy Montoya and the Reese, with an esteemed guest in the house.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
Oh,
by Pfizer. Pfizer brought me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you might be taking the good Pfizer.
Hey, only the best, man.
Yeah, the blue pill.
Uh-oh.
You didn't get that one out.
It's supposed to be blue?
Pfizer.
That is red.
Okay.
Oh, we starting out the gate today. Hold up, man. We got Uncle James in the house, man.
All right.
What's going on?
Man, I'm just honored to finally be on the show. I've been playing golf with Reese, shy to me, for years. And talking about this show, listening to the show, and finally you guys invited me on.
Yeah. Well, it is a pleasure to have you here.
Honor and a pleasure.
Yeah, the esteem. Yeah. And don't act like you ain't played golf with us.
I was just going to say, I've been out there a couple of times.
There you go.
You understand?
99 years ago.
Hey,
That was a long time ago.
It's been a minute. Hey, well, I don't consider myself a golf, I'm not a golf enthusiast, nothing like that. I just go out there to talk shit.
Okay.
That's half the game.
So there it is. Y'all can find us at shootfromthehip.xyz. That's the home base with a beautiful donate button. Go on and bless that one time. Help your boys out. 559-825-7468. That's 559-825-SHOT. From the _hip on Twitter. Shoot from the Hip Show on all the rest of our social media. Holler at your boys one time. We talk back and we have fun with it.
Yeah.
I got a joke.
Let's go.
Hey, man. Who broke up Chip and Dale and the Rescue Rangers?
I don't know.
The City Squirrels. Brunchin in the house.
Brunchin.
You got to be a fan of that cartoon to get that a little bit.
Hey, man.
You remember that?
Can you stop? Don't do that.
Do what?
Can you get the shit where I can access it?
Oh, my bad, dog.
Oh, that's just wrong.
I like how you put that evil on me.
You said it right there, and you said it real nice right there.
Well, I did that to have it prominent for the camera.
All right, we sipping some new shit.
Some camera work.
Broken Spence Special Reserve Single Barrel Kentucky bourbon whiskey, 95%. 95 proof.
Did somebody put you on that one?
Yeah, dude at the store, he said, hey, man, this is a good one at a reasonable price. I said, well, you know what? I had my big bottle of Jack. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And then
that's a staple.
Yeah. And so I said, well, you know what? Give me this. It'd be good to add to the collection back there.
Yeah.
So we give out free marketing, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to cause any problems, any stress. But
all right,
you're talking about how you couldn't reach your drink, but My bottle's way up there on the second shelf, man.
Look at that.
I don't think my arms are long enough, man. So what's up? The host can't have his bottle ready to go for a refill?
Well, I know you too long. You supposed to set that bottle right there.
That's right. I'm trying to be.
And I drink a little fast.
Man, let me help out, man. I'm going to help out here.
Toys in the house.
That's right.
He's going to hook it up.
All right. This is the Shoot From Hip show, like D. Montoya said. And our apologies for getting our libations in order.
Thank you, brother.
But it had to happen. Help yourself as much as you want.
I'm going to set it right there.
All right. Now, Uncle James is sipping on some Angel's Envy. And I just told you what we're sipping on. We are glad to have you in here. They only know you as the guy that I play golf with. But
and you be lying on me all the time.
Here we go. Now we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
All right. So you care to dispel some of the fodder that you've heard?
Well, you know, the one that's most prominent in my brain, and I believe that it was Montoya that said this. The reason why you come back on the back because I shoot my wad too quick.
Should be taking the blue pills in the head.
And really what it is, see, I'm like, 90 years older than you. And I get a little bit of tired around hole number 15, 16.
Yeah.
And I suspect that you're doing something to me while I'm getting ready to swing something. Maybe you're putting something in my drink.
He's roofing.
Yeah, I think it's roofing. I think I've been roofied.
Some Bill Cosby.
Some old Bill. I put the pills in the
and then the other one was the show where he says, look here, I be smoking cigars and drinking liquor, and he don't drink nothing.
Hey, I'm just saying. You might need to start drinking when we get there. Because I come there drinking as soon as we get there. I start smoking as soon as I get there.
I've been said that 18 holes is too much, man.
No, it's not.
It is, dog.
No.
Round about 10, 11, it's like, okay, I get it. We can go cut this down a little bit.
Now, you do get a little tired. But I'll just say this. I'm up 2-1 right now, so
okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
There it is.
Yes, sir.
He is up 2-0. We played the other day.
You gonna be buying some whiskey then, huh?
I mean, the Astros was down. Look what happened.
It ain't over till it's over.
Hey, that's right.
We definitely, this is our third tournament.
Yep, this is the third one.
Third one, because the first one I won. The first one, you brought me. That was my birthday party. He brought me the cigars and the whiskey.
Yeah.
And then the second one, he brought me that Garrison Brothers.
The Garrison Brothers. Yeah.
You got the wrong bottle by mistake.
When I was inspecting, I picked this up. I saw the one I really want you to buy. So I'm going to take a picture of that one so you can buy the right one this time.
Man, it's all right.
Well, I want to tell you what happened on that. I went to the store. I had never heard of Garrison Brothers. I asked for Garrison Brothers. Looking on the shelf, they said, "Oh, it's not on the shelf. It's back behind the counter." I said, "Oh, this is a problem. I mean, this is some top shelf stuff." Mm-hmm. I thought I was going to get out there with $50, but no. They went into the cage to get this stuff. I said, "Oh, well, yeah, give me the yellow one. Give me the one that's least expensive."
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was a honey.
It had
flavor.
that honey.
So,
I talked a little trash about you on that until I tasted it.
And we had some,
and I said, you know what?
It sponsored the show.
They oversold the honey on that because the honey didn't hit you much at all.
It tastes just like the shit I'm drinking down.
Yeah. It was just a little hint that finished with it, but it wasn't so over the top like the
It wasn't overpowering like
I think you need to take back everything you said about it.
I retract. I retract. Uncle James, that was an outstanding purchase.
I might be a connoisseur of bourbons.
Yes.
I am a Kentuckian.
Hey, I heard the accent.
Yeah.
That's right. All day long. I can't stop it if I wanted to.
Hey, well, there it is.
All right, home team.
Yes, sir.
So we talked about our golf, and we definitely had fun doing that, and it was almost a golf day today.
That was an excellent golf day.
Pretty.
It was almost golf day. What you got going?
Well, took a couple days off. Me and old lady went and had some brunch.
Where'd y'all go?
We went to Snooze.
That's a good
The
spot.
one you told me about.
I don't like the paper straws, and
the paper straws were terrible.
And it's a rainbow that leads to the.
It's extra gay.
Okay.
And dog friendly.
Okay.
All of that.
Yeah.
But the food was good, man. And we had a good time with that.
Yeah. They got a bar, full service bar in there too.
Yeah, well, I had a Bloody Mary and a
that sounds real bitchy for a nigga like you.
Yeah. Well, I was with the old lady, man. I just didn't want to be gutter. Can I just brush the gutter off sometimes?
Every now and then.
Yeah, you know. So I was just trying to, in Rome do as the Romans.
Okay.
Up there in the heights, man.
So you saying in Rome, do what?
As the Romans.
When you're in the gay spot.
Wait, ain't going that far.
Hey, hold on. Did you sit down to pee?
Nope.
Hey, they gonna Dave Chappelle's, man.
Hey, man, I want that kind of smoke.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, I be trying.
Well, I mean,
Do
yes,
I not
yes,
try?
You try.
Okay.
You do.
All right.
Well, you do. You just trolled somebody here recently.
I can't remember.
I saw it. I was like, there you go again.
Yeah.
There you go again.
Just having a little fun here. Oh, Jeff Passan fucking with the Astros.
Okay.
I try and give him some business every time I get a chance. But did y'all enjoy it? You remember what you got specifically? When you ate?
Oh, the food? Yeah. We had an omelet and a buttermilk pancake, a couple sides of bacon.
So did you use the paper straw?
Yeah.
I'm
not a fan. It's stupid.
I feel like you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in there with my own straw.
That's what I said at the table.
I'm gonna do that shit on purpose.
I said
my
the same
daughter
thing.
carries her own straw with her. Well,
Yeah.
I tell you what, these young people, man, they all about saving the planet. Carry your own straw.
Yeah.
You know what? People
I
talk
said
about
that.
saving the planet. I could care less about the planet. The planet has been around for millions of years.
Now,
Dinosaurs.
did you say you could care less or you couldn't?
I could care less. I don't give a fuck.
You know the proper way to say that is I couldn't care less.
Well, I couldn't care. You see, that's that. Hey, that's that height. That's that heights rubbing off.
Is that what that is? No, the English just something I was good at in school. That's all.
Okay.
I don't always practice good English, but I know it.
Okay.
Well, you just need a ruler right next to you there next time.
Yeah,
you got
you
to
do.
smack that hand. You
Bow.
can't just.
Yeah.
All right, nigga. What else you got?
Oh man, I had it written down. I had something to bring to the show,
And
that I went through.
Google Pixel like get an update and you lost it, or
I like what you did there.
Yeah.
Now speaking of the Pixel, man, they just announced it.
I saw it.
The Pixel 6.
I told you I would get one if I wasn't so intertwined.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, man, they got their own chip now, just like Apple did. The companies are not outsourcing chips anymore,
Really?
and with the shortage, it's
That's
best
good.
if you have your own in-house stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So I can't wait. I hope.
Are you gonna get it?
Well, I just got the 5. Like,
Oh, god damn it, nigga. Fuck that. Nigga, do some shit, nigga.
I did. I went and got the
Nigga,
5.
buy some Jordans, get the new shit. Like, get some shit that niggas want to hear. Don't give us some shit that the echo's killing me.
Womp,
Don't
womp,
get
stop
some,
yelling.
Okay, nigga. Don't get some shit that's anti.
No, I'm anti dog.
No, nigga, get some shit that's hip and cool.
No, I don't. No, I'm not wired that way. You can do all that.
Yeah.
I like to be in the backdrop, leading from the rear. That's what I do.
Oh, okay, Mr.
Yeah.
Snooze,
Yeah.
leading from the rear.
That's right.
You slipped that one in on you, bro. That's like sliding in, right?
Well, you got your funny bone on today, don't
Just
you?
having a little fun.
That's that.
All right, Uncle James, what you got going?
Oh man, I'm just over here in all of y'all's repertoire.
Okay, cool,
Got tit
cool.
and tat.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh
Now-
man, just sitting very trying to watch the market, try to grow wealth, get my clients wealthier than they are.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Now, Uncle James constantly reminds me, man, I don't know how y'all get away saying some of the shit that y'all say. So what is the most outrageous, outlandish things that you've heard? And you like, what the hell are these Negroes talking about?
All I know is I feel like I should have on some sunglasses and a fake nose while I'm on the show.
You think you gonna get incriminated?
And can you do one of those things where you hide my
Yes.
identity and change my voice?
Yeah, we could put a little something on that. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, he started out with some improper crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He was up in here. Oh, that wasn't being taped though, huh?
Which one?
When you said, was it red like me?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that was being taped.
Yeah, that was on.
Like, how you get away with that kind of stuff?
I just always been outspoken like that. I go back to when I used to hang around a lot of females.
Oh boy.
And they like hanging around me because I said what I felt. And so I've always been like that. Okay. But I do believe if you know me, then you do know what my heart is. So no matter how outlandish or the truth, you know that it's coming from a good place. So, and there's that.
Well, there is a certain joy you get from shocking the room when you say so.
From telling the truth?
No. It could be the truth, but that's not why you telling it. You saying it for the reaction.
No,
I've seen it a million times. Now I pride myself on not reacting. That's what I do.
Just for the effect.
I see things. I'm like, okay, I see that. I see that, but I see everybody else's reaction. And I've seen Reese get in there and hold some court. I was like, look at him. He eating that up. They just look at him. Just saying stuff.
Like being a center of attention. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Nah,
There's some of that. There's some of that.
I don't necessarily call it being the center of attention. I feel like because I met a guy a long time ago, and he called me the truth, and I just feel like I'm telling you the God honest truth. Now, hear me out.
Okay.
I've been around women, and they be like, that's a stupid ass question. Why do men cheat? Men, and why do they do this? And I'm like, okay, and I always explain to them like, well, you have to understand that sometimes a man really just wants a story to tell his friends. So it's kind of like, no, hear me out.
Hey, man, I was listening, man.
No. What pleasure do you get off shooting your semen on a female's face? What pleasure is that? Does that intensify your orgasm?
My name is Wes.
Hey, I ain't in that
mess. Okay. Here's the deal. This is what I told him. There's no pleasure in it. He just want to go tell his boys he did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so
same with videotaping, I imagine.
Huh?
Same with videotaping. Is that the same thing? Videotaping?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like you don't get any extra. I just want to go tell my friends that, man, she was a freak and I nutted on her face. That's what that, So
yeah,
when a girl asks a certain question, I'm just gonna tell them, hey, let me explain something to you. This is why he did it.
Yeah.
So
well.
But I'm of the school of thought that certain things you do, you should not tell other brothers. See, now when I was young, I was at undercover catch, Okay. So if you just, if you're not out talking what you're doing, what's the saying go? 2 bulls on top of a hill, see a whole bunch of cows. One says run in there and fuck them all.
Yeah.
One says no, let's just walk down. No, let's fuck one of them. Let's just walk down and fuck them all.
Hey.
You got to be undercover, low key.
That ain't no fun.
But it's effective.
Speaking how, look at that.
That's my lane right there.
Well, it's not necessarily, I'm like that too. I've never been one to brag. All I'm saying is going back to the original point of the question, I just try to keep it as real as possible.
Now, I think you do. And what I was going to say about you is like this is an alter ego. I'm telling you. Now, those in the family probably have never seen this side of Shaq. I was so shocked the first time I heard the show. I was like, what the hell?
Okay, so for y'all that do not know, we are related by marriage because his wife is my wife's aunt.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
there you go. Boom.
Yeah. Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Get it out the way.
So that is the relation. So
and Shai says like 5 words at family gatherings. He ain't got a whole lot to say, which is smart.
Yeah.
He just had, taking it all in. I'm like, what? Hey, okay.
Yeah.
So I've learned a lot from playing golf with him and listening to show. I said, okay, all right.
Yeah.
And look, and you as well, brother. First time I realized that you had a lot to say was at Shai's birthday party.
Yeah.
We was out by the pool. I said, damn, you were just going off, man. You became a philosopher. I was like, okay.
I had a little bit of juice in me.
Yeah.
At that time. That's
so
probably what
like
that
some
was.
undercover must thinkers, man.
All right. Moving along here in the Shoot from the Hip show, 559-825-7468. That's 559-825-SHOT. Shoot from the Hip 1@gmail.com. We like those as well. And like D. Montoya said, we got a beautiful donate button.
Yeah, buddy.
And we would appreciate y'all if y'all could donate. And y'all have.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate it. And, Christmas time coming.
Yeah. Money coming.
Yeah. Before we get to some news.
Yeah.
What time do you have to leave?
Oh, well, I need to get out of here at, what is it now?
1:54.
So I can give you a good 20 minutes, 30 minute stops. Is that good?
Okay. Well, let's not talk news. Let's
I don't
talk.
want to mess up your flow.
No, we got to explain what we got going on here. We got James Marshall. He has a company called Marshall Wealth Management.
Correct.
Marshall Wealth Management. Now, I'm guessing you handle people's money?
Yeah, I am a registered investment advisor. My firm is a registered investment advisory firm that specializes in comprehensive financial planning. So we manage money for clients as well as putting together a plan for them to reach their goals, tax strategies, retirement planning, investment management, cash flow, debt management, education planning, anything that has to do with finances. We quarterback that relationship for our clients.
Okay. All right, cool.
All
So, now I heard this when we played. I've been knowing you since I've been married to my wife, but I heard this. So, you are from Kentucky. You went to Western Kentucky University.
WKU.
Hold up, man.
Hilltoppers.
You know he went to college with Irv White.
That's right. That's right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the real Irv White.
And and he talks his Kentucky talk a lot.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I'm sorry, Reverend.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah. Okay. So you're from Kentucky. You went to would you major in that?
Architecture.
So you're in architecture. I'm guessing you planned on building home as such as we looking out the window here.
Absolutely. My passion from grade 6, I wanted to be an architect.
Okay.
And I wanted to go to UK, but anyone knows the story of Kentucky knows that everyone black in Louisville can't stand UK.
Okay.
And I remember telling my mother.
Because of the coach?
Because they're racist.
Rudolph?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Rump.
Yeah.
And I remember to my mother, who died when I was 12, rest in peace. I said, Mom, I want to go to UK. Never.
Yeah.
As long as I'm alive, you won't go to UK. Because of Payne, Thomas Payne.
Okay.
You know the story of Thomas Payne?
I do not.
No.
Thomas Payne was a 7-foot basketball player. He was an All-American. He was an All-Star.
Black. Okay.
One of the few black players at UK. I think one of the first. And he was going to leave to go pro. And all of a sudden, he got called for raping this little white girl in a Volkswagen.
Oh, he can't fit in the Volkswagen.
Hey. Okay. All right. So his whole career was ruined. So all the black folk thought, they set him up. And it was the whole thing where no one wants to go to UK. It was a big fight between U of L and UK. We always hate each other anyway. But anyway, so I ended up going to Western instead of UK.
Okay. All right, cool. So you leave Western Kentucky. Now I know you have military ties. You go to the military or OCS? How does that work?
Man, that's a story. So me and my
give
best,
us a short.
I'm gonna give you a
story.
short version.
Okay.
Me and my best buddy Philando Bartell Clay from Chicago. We ran track at Western together, and we decided to start a business.
Okay.
A Runway Productions. So the business didn't go too well. I put my Chevrolet Impala up for a loan for $1,000, and we lost money. I still owed the bank. I wasn't getting a grant that year. It was after my sophomore year in college, and I needed money. So the military offered this VEEP program. 2 years in the military, you get $15,200 for school.
Okay.
So I said, I'm gonna do this. So I signed up, went into the military, stayed there for 2 years, went to OCS, became an officer, and got out. Came back and finished my degree.
Oh wow! Okay, cool.
That sounds like a success story right there. That's all right.
It's called doing what you got to do to get where you got to be.
Hey,
Okay. So you leave Western Kentucky, and you're not into finance yet, right?
No.
Okay. What do you go into as a profession at first?
Well, when I graduated, I was actually working for the highway department as a highway, not an engineer, but a designer.
Okay.
My job was to design super elevated curves.
Okay.
But
which to me sounds like that's not easy. You have to figure out at what rate of speed people can
absolutely.
hit.
And not just that, also the headlight ratio, the beam.
It
was interesting.
Yeah.
But they found out that this was in 1982, 83. affirmative action was still strong at the time. So they decided they needed to set up what's called affirmative action officers.
Okay.
So I was the only African-American in the building with a college degree and management experience because of my time as a drill corporal in the military. So they offered me this job as a district affirmative action officer. So I was no longer designing. I was now going out on job sites, making sure they had the proper ratio of minorities and safety issues and all that kind of stuff. And at the time, the president of the Urban League found out from Merrill Lynch that they wanted to hire an African-American as a stockbroker. He knew me and asked me, would I be interested? Thought it would be good for me.
Okay.
So I interviewed. After 4 hours, they offered me the job. And it was back in 1988. And the rest
Have any idea about stocks, trading?
No, I just liked the idea of it. I would follow them in the paper. I was doing something.
Well, see, because there's no
you
cell
would
phone.
Actually look at the Wall Street Journal.
Reading paper was a thing.
Right, absolutely. So I had an interest in it, but I had no knowledge of it practically.
Okay, so you said Merrill Lynch.
Merrill Lynch.
Did you instantly move to New York?
No, never went to New York.
Okay.
I was in Merrill Lynch. I only lasted 8 months in Merrill Lynch.
Okay.
They fired me.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So they had an intern program.
No. They said we need to bring in
minorities,
a stockbroker, a minority stockbroker.
Okay.
So they brought me in.
Okay, so you come from a engineering side, and then now you're trying to learn how to crunch numbers and how to be corporate.
How to sell. Because remember, a stockbroker is still a salesperson.
Right, okay.
But why they fired me is because I did not pass the Series 7 on the first time.
Okay, Series 7.
That's the stockbroker license.
Okay.
So they said, oh, well, James, you didn't pass it. You got to go.
Okay.
So,
Why did you not pass it?
It's a hard-ass test.
Okay. Is it just math or is it?
Oh, man. It's a...
I never heard... I didn't know that...
It's a 4 or 5 hour exam.
You hear about the bar. I never heard about this exam you're talking about.
It's tough. And back then, it was still taken on paper.
Okay.
Most people don't pass it on the first or second try. I did get it on the second try, but I did not get it on the first try. So at the time, I was dating a young lady who was on the news for a station in Louisville, and she got a job in Baltimore.
Okay.
And we were living together.
You like women that on TV or something?
Okay. Yeah, I got a thing for pretty women.
Okay.
Hold up.
So listen, she said, you would do well in Baltimore. Louisville's too small for you. Move with me to Baltimore. I should have known that wasn't going to work because I ain't had no money. I was broke at the time.
You still had that car had a lien on it.
I said, I ain't got no money. She said, no, I'll take care of it. I said, okay. So
Uh-oh.
Another sign.
Yeah.
So I moved to Baltimore and we were living together. That lasted about 6 months. She got tired of that. And but I was working for New York Life.
Hold on. So you were fired from
Merrill Lynch. Got in my car.
And now you fired. You were doing engineering or whatever. You got in the stock. Didn't pass the test.
Right.
You didn't say, okay, well, let me go back to engineering. I'm still interested in finance and stock. Okay.
That world is a world that was just amazing to me.
Okay.
So I knew I was going to stay in that industry.
Okay. All right.
So I got in my Fiero, my Pontiac Fiero, that was leaking oil all the way.
No. That was a hot thing at the time.
It
was red, too. It was red.
Oh, I like those when they came out.
Drove that bad boy to Baltimore. It broke down twice on the trip. But, people kind enough to help me fix it. And got there, and I remember the day quite clearly. She's like, you got any money this month? I don't. Oh, you need to sell something. I think I said something along the words of an F word.
Uh-oh.
And then she said, what? Get the fuck out.
Hey.
So I'm living in
After
D.C.
she told you she had you.
Yeah. And I'm living in D.C., working for New York Life from 8 to 4. Working as spa lady, teaching a fitness class from 4 to 5, and working at Time Life Video, selling videos over the phone until 11.
Man.
Okay.
That was my life at the time.
Okay.
And found an apartment over this dentist's office and just grind. And from there, it was uphill. Well, some downhill too.
Okay. So you left the girl that told you to follow her, or y'all separated?
Yeah, we broke up.
Did you come back to Kentucky?
No, I stayed in D.C.
Hey, where'd you meet Aunt Donna?
I met her years later.
Okay.
And you jumping around the timeline a little bit.
Well, no, he said from then on
we got
it
a
was like,
chronological thing going on.
But you told me to be quick. There's a lot that happened in between there.
Okay,
I'm trying to give you the condensed version.
Okay, all right. So you're in Baltimore, and when do you come back to Kentucky?
Okay.
Or DC? When do you leave the DMV?
Yeah, I moved from Baltimore to DC when I'm working for New York Life, and I hooked up with my sweetheart from freshman year.
Okay.
Bohemian girl.
Man, you got a lot of women around.
Love of my life, man.
Okay.
At the time, anyway. You know that accent, it'll get you.
Yeah.
So she just made me it was all about her. I was like, I was in love and we got engaged.
Nose open?
Oh, it was wide open, man.
Yeah.
It was wide open. Well, she graduated from Howard and got a degree and was in the hospitals and was making big money, and I wasn't making enough, and she kind of kicked me to the curb, I think.
Yeah. God damn, man.
In an easy kind of way.
Yeah.
My heart was broken, man.
Okay.
It was so broke.
Like
I could not stay in DC.
The Matrix.
I
Then did you come back to Kentucky?
love made me leave DC. I'm telling you. So
Yeah.
I came back to Louisville.
Okay.
I still was in the investment industry.
Okay.
Years later, I was working, about 2 years later, I was working as a fundraiser for a Catholic school.
Mm-hmm.
And I called Donna on she was working for China 11 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I called her when she helped me raise some money for the school. And the friendship began. We started playing tennis together and whatnot and started dating. And then 2 years later, we got engaged. And there you had it.
Okay. All right. So.
Oh, boy. Here you go.
No.
Uh-oh.
All right. So y'all young and in Kentucky, you moved back. You work for a Catholic school.
I didn't work. I was just volunteering to raise money.
Okay. Where were you working at?
I was working for American Express at the time.
Okay. So you're working for American Express. Now, what does an investor do for, I guess, a huge financial firm as American Express?
Well, American Express was the premier financial planning company in the country.
Okay. Before we knew them as the credit card.
Well, even you just knew that part of them.
Okay.
But this was the American Express Financial Advisory arm, which was called IDS when I first started working with them.
Okay.
Well, actually, when I first came back to Louisville, I was with MetLife. I got to tell this side of the story. So in this building that we worked in, I would drive up in my hoopty, and all these other guys would drive up in these really nice cars.
I'm waiting to hear the Wolf of Wall Street stories.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's a whole nother
Okay, go ahead.
podcast. Where there's many of them.
Okay.
So I'm like, wow, why are these guys all driving nice cars and wearing nice suits, and everybody in this office look like shit?
Yeah.
So I went up to the third floor and said, "Who's up here?" They said, "It's IDS." I want to talk to you guys. So they interviewed me and offered me a job. So I became a financial advisor with IDS, which later became American Express Financial Advisors, and which at one point they offered me a franchise, and I became Marshall and Associates. I was the only black advisor at the firm at the time. And that's been a trend because there's not enough African Americans in this industry.
Okay.
So it's always a struggle.
Now, what okay. Go ahead.
No, and that's one of the reasons why I had so many complications with some of these companies, in particular American Express, because I wanted to focus on the black community. 99.99% of my clients are black.
Okay.
Only because that's all I market to is my community. And they always had a problem with that. So.
All right. So you're working with American Express. How long and would they subsidize your company, or were they funding you? Were you working out of their offices?
In the beginning, I was. In the beginning, I was a 1099. So you were a independent contractor.
Okay.
In the beginning, they pay your salary. Then you wing off your independent contractor. You're in their office, and then once they offered us our franchises, I purchased an office condo in downtown Louisville. Hung up my own shingle, but it was still under
the American Express. Okay.
But it was my firm. I separated from them in 2011 and started Marshall Capital Management Group, which became Marshall
Capital sounds good.
Hold up, man.
Yeah, we moved it to Marshall.
There's a lot in the title.
A lot in the title.
Yeah.
A lot in the title. So at one point, the firm was so large. It was the largest black-owned financial management firm in the Southeast.
Okay.
We had a building. We had 3 other advisors. I like to think of boomerang when you think of our situation.
Okay. Oh boy,
wow, it was bad.
Marcus, darling,
it was amazing. It was amazing. But I was stressed out, man. It was just too much pressure. So I had the building and I had the office condo. So we ended up selling the building, downsizing the firm.
Okay.
But Marshall Wealth Management continues on.
Okay. Marshall Wealth Management continues on. Let's just say I'm a young married couple. Mm-hmm. I'm looking to have money for my kids for college. I'm looking to set money up for the future. I'm looking to, outside of the Roth plan or IRA that my company offers, I want more. I want more financial stability when I retire. What does Marshall Wealth Management do? Or what do you tell to a young married couple that walks into your office?
First, I say, stop buying them Nikes. That's for you, brother.
I appreciate it.
No, but I would say, just basically take an assessment of your situation.
Mm-hmm.
What is your income? What are your expenses? Keep your expenses in line.
Okay.
Build up your cash reserves.
Okay.
Every family has to have 6 to 12 months living expenses because you never know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Jobs get downsized, and you don't want to be caught where you don't have enough money to survive for at least 6 months.
Okay.
And once you do that, and that's the boring part of it. And that's the foundation. When you built this house, you had to first lay the foundation. Before you laid the foundation, you had to have a good idea of what kind of house you were going to build, because that speaks to what kind of foundation you're going to build, or what type of terrain you can build on. So first, you need a vision. Mm-hmm. So once you have the vision of what you want financially, then you begin with the end in mind. You back into what you need to do to get there.
Okay.
So cash reserves, cash flow management, budgeting, protection.
Okay.
You might have a goal to accumulate $1 million in 20 years, but you might die in year 2.
Okay.
So can you make sure that $1 million will still be there in case you don't make it? That's what life insurance does for you.
Okay.
If you fall and break your neck on the way to work, you need disability income insurance to make sure it replaces your income. So those are the basic things that you need in place. I like to call it putting on your drawers before you put on your clothes.
Okay.
Most people wear underwear as the foundation of their outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Most people.
Yeah.
And
some people go commando.
There you go. So from there, you build on it. And then you say, all right, now I want to start saving towards my retirement. I'm going to use my 401k or my 457 or my pension plan. I'm going to save for my child's education. I'm going to use a 529 savings plans. I'm going to use a index universal life policy plan to build money up, cash reserve, tax-free or tax-deferred, and also provide protection. And then you also want to have your estate plan so that you have your will and your simple will and your living will and your durable power of attorney, your medical directive, and all that stuff in place.
Okay. Talk about building wealth. A lot of white people who come from money or come from more stable foundation than we do, life insurance is a big deal. Life insurance, do you have any recommendations on companies or just to pay off homes or to help set up a better way for the next generation?
I'm really big on life insurance. We have a system called the Hive, Hive. The Hive system is a multi-generation, multi-family wealth building plan.
Okay.
It's nothing new. Other communities have been using life insurance to provide perpetual wealth for years. And it's not mostly white people that does it. It's the Asians and Jewish community, especially the Asians, are really big on utilizing life insurance. I'll tell you a story. I've been a member of the $1 Million Roundtable for years. This is the top 3% of financial advisors in the world. So when I first went to my first $1 Million Roundtable meeting, I thought, surely I'm going to see a lot of black folk here. Because every time I would go to a meeting, I would be like 1 or 2 of us in the room. When I got there, that's not what I saw. I did see some black folk, but they were Africans. Mostly I saw Asians. They were top producers. They were writing 10 and 20 and $30 million life insurance policies. Because
$30 million? How do you do that?
Usually you might use 5
Well,
6.
is it how much you pay per month?
Well, yeah, and they're not paying monthly. They're paying annually, or they're dumping money in.
Okay.
Now, when I first started, I would get a lot of clients.
So you telling me I could take a $30 million life insurance policy out of my wife?
No, it would be hard. That answer would be a hard no. No.
Well, I'm just saying, how do you do that?
Well, here's the thing.
You look surprised at
I mean,
at the rim shot.
I feel like I'm an accessory to a crime that's about
That's
to
not
happen.
a good question.
No, but I want to clarify something there. Everyone should have life insurance on their spouse, but you have to have assurable interest in a person.
Okay.
Am I starting to slur my words?
Nah.
No, that's just that Kentucky.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, I want to make sure. But life insurance is critical to the idea of growing wealth.
Okay.
Now, black folk are notorious for not having enough life insurance, and mostly because of black men.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've been doing this for 33 years.
That's because we're laborers and we die early.
No, because we're selfish.
Okay.
Now, most black men say to me when I talk to them about life insurance, not all, but most, I ain't getting no insurance, leave no money for her. She can leave it with some other dude with my money.
Some other dude laying up.
Right.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
I heard that a million times.
It comes a lot.
Yeah.
But you know, what you really need to get life insurance and maintain it is to love somebody. Because a lot of people will get the policy and drop it in a year or two.
And where does that money go?
It's gone.
Wow. So, okay. Because me and my wife were talking the other day. We're paying in life insurance. And it's like, I feel like if we stop it, the money is gone.
Depends on what kind of policy you get.
Okay.
Now, if you get a term insurance, which is just that term insurance, you're renting the insurance.
Okay.
It's the cheapest insurance you can get. You can get $1 million term policy for maybe, $50, $100 a month. You die, they get paid. Mm-hmm. Along the way, when you're alive, you get nothing.
Okay.
Okay. But less than 3% of term policies actually pay a death benefit.
Mm.
And that's because most times when the premium gets higher as you get older, people drop the policy.
Okay.
Man.
So what you want to do if you have the financial wherewithal is to get permanent life insurance.
Okay.
And that would be whole life, variable life, or what I like, which is index universal life.
Okay.
So you got term life insurance prices tied in with a growth policy. And with index universal life, you're tracking an index. So you're not in the market, so there's no losses. You can get up to a 16% return.
Okay.
The minimum is 0. You can't lose money in there.
Okay.
So now you have the policy for 10 years. You've accumulated some money in the policy, and you decide to cancel the policy. You have cash you can pull out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, hey, again.
That goes against what I was taught, and makes perfect sense the way you put it, because I had like a 20-year term life insurance. This was my first marriage. Mm-hmm. And all I heard was, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Get term insurance. And they never talked about the payout if you let it lapse or you get out of it. Never heard any of that. Mm-hmm. And see, I wish I'd have heard that back then when I was hearing that other news.
Man, if I had $1 for if only I knew you then, I'd be super rich.
Man.
But you know what happens is those 20 years is great. That 21st year, the premium goes up so high that you oftentimes can't afford it. So, but you got to understand, why did you get the policy in the first place? Now, you want life insurance is mostly sold to people. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people will have $100,000 policy. Okay. Because some agent sold you that $100,000 policy because it was easy to get through underwriting.
Yeah.
And they got paid quick.
Okay.
But that's not the way you go about it. The financial plan lets you know how much life insurance you need. You need to replace your income for at least 5 years.
Okay. In that policy.
Well, with the policy would do it for you.
Okay.
You got young kids.
Right.
You want to get them at least to age 18, maybe through college.
Okay.
Because they're dependent on your income, and now it's gone.
Right.
So you need to give your spouse the opportunity to pay off the mortgage if she wants to. Mm-hmm. Maybe she won't because she's got her own income and she needs a tax write-off, but she should have that option.
Okay.
So most people need at least $1 million when you consider 7 years of income, paying off debt, having generational wealth, at least $1 million.
All right. I'm looking at the time here. Is it your time to wrap up?
Man, we're going to keep rolling.
Okay. All right. You're giving the game now.
Welcome to Financial Talk.
Now. You got me all excited.
Okay. All right.
Man, this is dope.
Okay. So
this is going on YouTube. We got to put this
okay.
out.
Okay. All right. We talk life insurance. If people want to get more of the game, because you are not local, you're national. You have clients everywhere.
Clients all over the country.
Okay. Give out your information.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
No. Give it out.
Oh, MarshallYourMoney.com is the website. Duh. And if you go to their website, you can get all of our information. You can also
say it one more time.
Yeah,
marshallyourmoney.com.
All right.
Okay.
And that's Marshall with an A.
Okay. Now you also have a podcast.
I do 100 Wealth Building Secrets with James Marshall. We
Okay.
have a YouTube channel, James Marshall Financial Educator. You can get all that on the website. So
Okay.
once you get there, you can get to all that stuff.
There we go.
We have books. I have a book called Wealth, Building Black Family Wealth and Prosperity, Mini Moguls, Financial Education for Kids.
Okay.
A Fool and His Money, The Financial Education of Anthony Fool, and then 100 Wealth Building Secrets.
Okay.
All those books are available
that is
on,
dope
on
right there.
Kindle.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So we took care of that part. Now let's just say I'm working for a company and I'm getting a pension, and they say you need a little more. You need a 457. You need something else to guarantee you are comfortable when you retire, because health insurance gets high once you retire, things like that. What do I do to prepare myself for retirement? Maybe at my age, at 43 years old.
Excellent question. Once again, begin with the end in mind. Now, if you know you want to retire at 65, or let's say you got 20 years, and you know what you want, most people need 80% at the most of what they're spending now when they retire.
Okay.
The average is 70%.
Okay.
So let's say that you're living off $100,000 a year, so you need $70,000 a year when you retire. Consider inflation. So that $70,000 by the time you retire might be $110,000. But you'll know going in. It should never be a surprise. So you factor that in. Then you look at, okay, how much do I have now towards retirement, and how much will that grow, and will there be enough? And that's how you know how much you should be setting aside each month now, and what kind of return you need to get to reach your goal. This is why a financial plan is important, because if you're investing to get the highest return that you can get, you might be taking more risk than what you need to, right? So if you only need a 7% return to accomplish your goal, you should build a portfolio that's set up to get you 7%. If you get 12, then it's gravy. Now, with that being said, you need to know what your risk tolerance is. Are you conservative? Are you moderate? Are you aggressive?
Okay, I have a question about that, because in my 457, they asked me, what do you want to do? And I always say moderate. I feel like if I tell them aggressive, what if I tell you I'm going to give you my money and I say I want to be aggressive, what are you doing with my money?
Now we're looking at small cap stocks. We're looking at more international stocks. We're looking at companies that are more growth oriented as opposed to companies that pay dividends.
Okay.
Right. So those type of companies, there's a good chance that you'll lose money.
Right. Okay.
So when you think of it this way, when you do a quiz on how you feel about investing, if your portfolio goes down 20%, most people who are moderate will probably sell off that position because they've lost too much money. Aggressive people might double up, buy more because they see that, okay, I'm getting the stock at a lower price.
Okay.
I liked it at 10. I love it at 5. That type of
buy
concept.
low. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it all depends on how emotionally you feel about that reduction in the value of your portfolio. And it's a shock to the brain when you have a portfolio worth $100,000 and now it's worth 50.
Takes a hit.
You know.
Yeah.
But if you notice, if you were investing in 2009 when the market made a huge correction, if you stayed in it, you got that money back within 24 months.
I was just gonna say that because there's a lot of people I work with retired when that happened,
right?
Because of the drop.
Absolutely.
I remember that.
Absolutely, but the key thing is the timing.
Yeah,
I like to use the analogy of Bugs Bunny.
Okay.
Now, are you guys Bugs Bunny fans?
I am. Yeah. We old enough to know that. Don't front.
You
don't
know,
do that.
Bugs Bunny would be in a rocket or a ship that's about to crash. He can just jump out of the plane just before it hits the ground and survive. And it's only in cartoon world. In the real life, you don't know when the stock is going to bottom out. You don't know when it's going to go up, when it's going to. No one knows.
So take that left turn at Albuquerque.
That's right. You know, a clock is right twice a day all the time. So you can get lucky, but more than likely, you're not going to be able to time it. So that's why diversification works, asset allocation. Now, I'm going to get a little technical.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Go ahead.
By all
Come
means.
on, Pastor.
All right.
Preach.
You see these 3 windows right here?
Mm-hmm.
They can't see it. But these are pane glass windows. If I throw a brick at one of those windows, the whole window's going to shatter, right?
Yes.
But those little French doors between your dining room and your house with the multiple panes of glass windows, you throw a rock at one of those panes, just that one section shatters, the rest of the doors intact. That's the difference between a mutual fund and one stock.
Okay.
You remember Enron, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you had all your money in Enron, you got screwed.
Yeah.
And
there's no protection on that?
Oh, no. Ain't no protection on stock. If you just invested badly, you just lose. Now, if the advisor did some trickery, you're protected under the Savings and Investment Protection Corporation. But if you just made a bad choice, you're just out. But a mutual fund provides you professional management and diversification because they can't put more than 5% of their money in any one stock. Now, the problem is mutual funds cost a little bit more and they don't perform as well, so I don't like them as much as I did back in the 80s.
Okay, because I was always told mutual funds were better than...
Well, what's better is ETFs, exchange-traded funds.
ETF meant, what is that?
Exchange-traded fund, ETF.
Okay.
That's a basket of stocks.
Okay.
So now, instead of having a investment company that is buying and selling various stocks inside the mutual fund for a fee, an ETF is doing it for a much smaller amount, maybe 1% or less, like Vanguard 500 fund. You've heard of that one, right? That's probably the biggest ETF out there. The triple Qs, which invest in technology. If you say, oh, I like technology, but I don't know what to buy, you buy the Qs. It's a basket of technology stocks.
Okay.
So that's a cheap way to do it.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this. What is options trading?
Now we're going to advanced school now, huh? Now, let me give you the quick and dirty without getting into the weeds. Options. Let's say that you see, now what do you guys like to buy?
Stock-wise?
Just in period. What do you like?
I like to buy guns, golf clothes, golf clubs.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Okay, let's go with whiskey since we're drinking. No, that's not a good one. Let's use a house.
Oh, let's just, okay, hold on. I like Apple products.
Okay.
Let's
Use Apple stock.
Okay. Right.
Let's say that you believe Apple is going to go to $400 a share. Today it's trading at about 142, something like that. So you want to buy the right to buy Apple for $200 a share.
So you telling me I can't buy? I have to buy the right to buy.
It's like holding season tickets.
The options is a right to buy something or a right to sell something.
Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't own the underlying security yet. So now you're buying from someone. It's called a call. You're buying the right to buy this stock or call this stock.
Didn't Apple have that?
Not
too long ago?
Almost all.
There was this huge issue with their stocks maxed out. So then they were going to subsidize this.
They started giving dividends back out or something.
Something like that.
Well, I recall something.
Well, that's
like
a different deal. That's a whole different discussion.
Okay.
But let's stay on the options for a second and reel you guys back in.
Okay.
So you think it's going to go up, so you better call. Right? That's the least aggressive. That's the least risky option you can buy is a call.
Okay.
The right to buy a stock later for a lower price. I think it's going to go to 2. I have a right to buy it for $200. Think of the house down the street. I own an option to buy the house down the street for $300,000.
Okay.
I think it's going to be worth $600,000 in a year. It's got to be a time frame on it. So let's say a year comes up and the house is not worth $600,000. It's only worth $200,000. Do you have to buy it at $600,000? No. You can let the option expire and just lose the price you paid for the option because it has a price. That's the contract.
Okay.
The option is a contract which has a price. You might pay $1 for a contract to buy Apple shares for $400 6 months from now.
Okay.
And you might buy multiple contracts and they have value and you trade those contracts. A put, which is a little bit more aggressive, is the right to sell someone or put some stock to someone for a price.
Okay.
So if they can buy the stock from you for $400 and the stock goes up to $800 and you don't own the stock already, you have to go out into the open market and buy it for $800 and sell it to that person for $400. Since there's no limit on how high a stock can go, there's no limit on how much money you can lose on a put. It's very aggressive.
Okay. What's the highest you ever seen a stock? Highest traded company?
Berkshire Hathaway.
That's
trades like over $100,000 a share.
Okay. So I saw this. I got a notification. It said that 10%. Okay. It said that 89%. It was something about 89% of the highest trade stocks was owned by 10%. Like pretty much the richest people own all the good stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
so there needs to be a cap on that, don't you think?
No.
So
It's a free
Warren
market.
Buffett, like there needs to be a cap on. You can't just keep owning and buying everything.
That's a dangerous, a slippery slope.
Well, I'm sounding like a
You sound like a bleeding heart liberal right now.
Well, he says I'm a Republican.
Well, I mean, you have your moments.
Yeah, he talks and thinks like a Republican for sure. But look, the stock market is truly the biggest place you can build wealth, and it really is. It sees no color, because when you put in that trade, they don't ask you if you're black, white, green, or orange. Now, you may not have the money to buy a whole bunch of shares. You might not have the access to buy IPOs, initial public offerings, which is where you really make money.
Okay.
But you can buy Apple, Johnson & Johnson, Nike, Verizon all day, every day, as much as you want, as long as the shares are still floating.
Okay.
Okay, you mentioned IPOs. Who gets access to get in on the IPO?
That's a good question.
That is, because they be like,
I hear it all the time.
It's going public.
I listen to tech stuff all the time, and they talk about that.
Very few people get IPOs before they go public.
Okay.
Now, either you're a big client with an investment company that's taking them public, like the Goldman Sachs of the world. Now, they will offer those IPOs to their bigger clients. Or either you are an insider for the company that's going public, and they're going to offer you an opportunity to buy these stock at the IPO price. But usually you're going to buy that IPO once it hits the open market. You almost never should buy an IPO on the first day of trading, because it's usually a hype trade.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I remember when Snapchat went public. Now we don't even hear about Snapchat anymore.
Absolutely.
And technology is like that.
You don't want to get on the hype. You know, people, especially young people, they're caught up in the emotions of trading. You know, I purchased this stock. You know, they're bragging about stock. They brag about some shoes they got or a car they just purchased. And it's good that they're thinking along those lines, but you should be very low key about your investments.
Yeah, that's true.
You really should.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I got you here. All right. Tell me about Forex trading aside from what you're doing.
Yeah, see, Forex is one of those things.
It sounds like a pyramid scheme.
No, it's about it's an option situation, but it's dealing with currencies.
Okay.
And it's now become a multi-level marketing type situation.
Yeah.
Pyramid scheme.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. When you have a situation where everyone's online talking about join my club, and Forex, they're hyping it up real big time. They're playing rap music, and it's out of control.
Yeah.
And most of these people are going to lose money.
Yeah.
You see, because Forex, you got to know the political climate of the areas that you're buying the currencies in. It's a lot of things to consider. Now, if you know what you're doing, you might can make some money. It's just like any type of currency trading or any commodities that you might trade. If you're buying gold or silver or Bitcoin, understanding what you're buying and why you're buying it. But if you are in some type of a deal where if you bring in some people, then you might get additional money to trade. That's a recipe for disaster.
Okay.
All right.
Just know what you're investing in. If you don't know how a company is making money, Warren Buffett said, if you don't understand how a company is making money, you shouldn't be investing in it.
Okay. Real quick. And we're going to move
solid advice right there.
Okay. Tell me your thoughts, and if I were a client of yours on Bitcoin.
Look, I do not invest my clients' money in Bitcoin at this time. Now, I believe Bitcoin is here to stay. I believe blockchain is very effective, and it is here to stay. I still believe Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency is a gray area, and the regulators don't know how to truly regulate it. And there's a lot of uncertainty and there's a lot of insecurity behind Bitcoin. And most people who tell you that they've made a lot of money in Bitcoin have not, or have not realized those gains. A lot of people, you know, young guys lie on the dick. Yeah, people be lying on Bitcoin all the time.
Yeah, I believe that.
It's true. So listen, I think you should dabble in it, play around with it, but be careful what platform you use to buy your cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Cash App, for an example. Cash App makes it very easy for you to buy Bitcoin. If someone sends you $1,000 in Cash App, you can take that, go in your Cash App, buy some Bitcoin. Try to get that money back.
Yep. I was going to ask you about like Robinhood and those other apps like that.
Yeah.
And there was some kind of scandal or scam.
It was GameStop and Robinhood.
Yeah. And where the people that invested their money couldn't get it back.
Well, what happened with Robinhood was they were just inundated with so many people. It was such a big hype that they could not handle the volume of trades that were coming through. And that was the problem because they were not set up to be a.
So were they not set up? If I tell you I want all my money now, but it's 100 of us saying
they weren't set up for that.
Now they were not set up for that.
They were not set up for that.
Okay.
Because they were an online trading platform.
Okay.
That did not charge the fees and have the infrastructure to be that way. Think of Merrill Lynch or Pershing. You've heard that name? Pershing is the largest clearinghouse in the country.
I've only heard of Pershing. There's a Pershing middle school.
Yeah. Pershing is a company that actually, it's a clearinghouse. It's the one that makes the trade. Here's how it happens. You call me up and say, I want to buy 100 shares of Nike. I put in the trade for 100 shares of Nike. There's a person on the floor of the exchange that is a market maker for Nike. He's going to find a buyer for your 100 shares, but it happens so quick, it's in milliseconds.
Okay.
But it's organized. There's a buyer, there's a seller. Now, stocks that are heavily traded trade quickly, but the small companies, the pink sheet companies, the over-the-counter stocks, they don't necessarily have a market that is well developed. So that market maker has to work a little bit harder to find someone to buy or sell you those shares. And the price may change. So if you have a new company that's setting up to be a robo-advisor and make these trades without the benefit of physical market makers on the exchange.
E-Trade?
E-Trade is well established at this
Okay.
point. Like Robinhood, they just had a huge amount. They didn't have the money to support it because there has to be a company with enough money. Whereas if you had a fat thumb and you purchased 100 shares you didn't mean to purchase, they need to be able to get their money back to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Infrastructure is important.
Okay.
This is why when you buy something of value, you buy it from a reputable company. When you buy life insurance, you don't buy it from XYZ insurance company down the street.
Okay.
Because they're probably not going to pay the claim. You buy it from the larger companies, the Alliances, the Prudentials, the MetLifes of the world.
Okay.
Because, they have the financial wherewithal to pay you.
What's the one that what's the name joke about all the time on No Nonsense?
Pro America?
Yeah. Prime America.
Prime America, yeah.
Yeah, Prime America. Look.
Are they good or not?
We got time for the story.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a history behind that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s. Back in the 70s. Deep in the jungle with a...
Down in the jungle.
Down in the jungle with a monkey. What
signified
monkey?
monkey.
Yeah, signified monkey. Back in the 70s. Life insurance was all about whole life, right? There was only a handful of companies that sold them. Well, this guy named Al Williams decided, this model doesn't work anymore. We should buy term and invest the difference. Shook up the industry. So the problem was people were not investing the difference. They were buying the term but not investing the difference. So A.L. Williams had a whole multi-marketing situation. We had other advisors coming in. What even advisors, just regular folk, just like selling Tupperware, they were selling this insurance for A.L. Williams. The model that he came up with made sense, and it shook up the industry so bad that the industry changed. A.L. Williams changed and then became Prime America.
Okay.
There's the same model where people who are not necessarily trained to be financial advisors or financial professionals are selling life insurance. But now they also have a mutual fund component to them that you can buy also. But the problem is, here's a person who during the day they may work at Amazon, and in the evening they're selling you $200,000 in life insurance.
Yeah.
I say to you, if you need brain surgery, are you going to go to your mechanic?
No.
You want to go to someone who is a tried and true professional, because they may be out of business a year from now. And then what are you going to do? But the insurance that they provide is solid insurance.
Okay.
The company has over the years has built up a good financial position. So it's nothing wrong with it. It's better than it used to be.
Okay.
But you just want to make sure that the particular person you're dealing with is above board.
Okay. All right. Hey, man, we gave you a lot of game. Or
Whole lot of game. Financial talk on the Shoot from the Hip show.
Uncle James did. 559-825-7468. That's 559-825.
Shot.
You got any questions about what you heard, you can give us a call. Or if you want to talk to Uncle James specifically at Marshall Wealth Management, you can reach him how? Say it one more time.
MarshallYourMoney.com. MarshallYourMoney.com. James at MarshallYourMoney.com is my email address.
Okay, there you go.
But I want to give you a little bit of free stuff because, you asked me a lot of good questions.
Okay.
There are some, if you're not before you invest in stock, what do you think you should do? This is a quiz for you guys. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I am kind of putting you on the spot.
Before I invest in spot, the money that I'm investing, I believe that money has to be money I can live without.
Boom, that's good. And what else? Go a little deeper.
I don't know what else. I just know that if I can just give $100 away a month, I got to not need that $100.
Okay. Let me put it in golf terms. Before you can putt for that birdie, what do you have to do?
Well, you can you got to make it to the green, huh?
Hey, right?
Yeah.
Foundations that drive.
Yeah.
So before you can invest, you got to have that cash reserves and that foundation.
Oh, build up that 6
months, 6 to 12 months, and life insurance. Now, that money should not ever be invested.
Okay.
You ever heard of buckets? The bucket rule about money? Having multiple buckets for your money?
I heard it now.
One bucket is for your emergency, your cash money bucket.
Yeah.
One bucket is for your intermediate needs, maybe college education. Yeah. And one bucket is for retirement. It's your long-term bucket.
Okay.
Right? So I would say to people, first have that done. Before you invest in stock on your own as a separate account, you want to first put money into your 401k. Maximize your contribution to your retirement plan at your job.
Okay.
Whether it be a 401k, 403b, which is a 401k for a nonprofit, 457 plan, municipalities. Maximize your contributions there first. Then you want to look at buying individual stocks outside of those accounts.
Okay. So usually when you deal with what you were saying, they hire companies that invest your money for you. Okay. What are they doing different? Because if you deal with, you said municipalities, they have like an organization that kind of invest your money for you. What do you do differently than those companies? Like, could I come to you instead of going to somebody else?
Yes and no. Now, if you're talking about a 457 plan, that's a form of a pension.
Okay.
So a company like mine might be managing that money for their 457.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
But with that being said, what you said there was an interesting thing. A lot of people set it and forget it. They don't open up their statements. They don't manage their 403b, 401k.
Because somebody's doing it for them.
You can do it. Don't let them do it for you.
Okay.
Do it yourself. Look at it. Learn about it. Decide what percentage you want in large cap, what percentage you want in small cap, what percentage you want in international. Because you can only choose amongst the funds that they have in the plan.
Okay.
But you can choose. Don't have someone else choose for you if you have that option.
Okay.
Which oftentimes you do.
All
Your
right.
pension plan for you guys, you don't. A big part of the money in your retirement is going to be in that pot.
Right.
Your pension, which is sometimes 1 year might earn 7%. Now I think it's down to like 3%.
Okay.
So it fluctuates, but you need to know what's going on.
Okay.
Be informed and stay informed.
All right, there you heard it. Marshall Wealth Management in the house. Uncle James in the house. My god buddy, my friend, my uncle, all that kind of motherfucking shit.
A reoccurring character on this show.
Yeah.
Even if he's not here. He's
I think I should get paid some kind of a royalty or something, man. I don't know.
Okay, before we take a break, I want you to hear this real quick. you drive the ball better than I do.
Damn straight.
Okay.
I beat you by at least 30 yards on every drive.
Hold up.
However, I don't know that you have a club in your bag that can mess with my long hybrids.
You know,
is that true?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Your approach game is better than mine.
Okay.
You know, you have such a pure swing with your hybrids.
Yeah.
If you about 150 yards out, you go all in, and you got some good flight on the ball. Now, me used to be. You remember when I couldn't hit my drive and I can hit the hell out of my six iron?
Man, I remember that.
Now, for some reason, I get a wedge in my hand. I'm 150 yards out. You know, tell them where the ball's gonna go. You know?
It's funny because he outdrives me and his putting is better, but I think in the fairway is where I have him beat.
That right?
Unless I got my gap wedge in my hand.
Well, I hear that having a hybrid is kind of cheating.
559-825. Say that 559-825. Shout out to Shoot from the Hip Show.
I know.
Before we talk some news, we're gonna take a break because I got a pork butt on the pit.
I saw the smoke and I almost interrupted the talk. I
need to seriously check on this thing.
Yeah.
This is the Shoot from the Hip Show. We'll be right back.
Kim Kardashian West.
And it's so great to be here tonight. I know, I'm surprised to see me here too. When they asked, I was like, you want me to host? Why? I haven't had a movie premiere in a really long time. I mean, actually, I only had that one movie come out and no one told me it was even premiering. It must have slipped my mom's mind. I'm excited to be here tonight to show you guys that I'm so much more than just a pretty face. And good hair, and great makeup, and amazing boobs, and a perfect butt. Basically, I'm just so much more than that reference photo my sister showed their plastic surgeons. But the one thing I'm really proud of is that no one could ever call me a gold digger. Honestly, I'm not even sure how you become one. So I asked my mom's boyfriend, Corey.
Hold on.
And we back.
Shout out to that.
Yeah.
You know, she came out there and owned it on that. I gotta say that.
Yeah.
Whoever wrote that for her nailed all the points.
They did.
You know, so.
And she ain't trying to shy away from the
She ain't hurting, so she can go out there and own it too.
Yeah.
If she was down bad, she wouldn't want none of that coming out like that.
At all.
They wrong for that back shot on the camera when they zoomed in on it.
It was terrible.
That was bad.
Hey, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, nothing wrong with that booty.
Hey, man.
I'm starting to accept it.
No. What you don't do is just start accepting that. Don't do that because it's already normalized in that popular crowd. You know, with the big money folks that they all fuck the same types of chicks all the time, and the groupies that go after them, they all go over there and get them BBLs and all that, and it look crazy as hell. Shout out to our Instagram page. I see this shit more than I ever would. And that shit is not normal. And I see people in the comments call them out about it, but it's still too many of them like giving them heart emojis and shit.
Yeah.
People are still going for it. So some of us got to take the right pill in the matrix to keep this shit grounded, man.
Yeah.
Don't let them BBLs and all that fake shit fool you, dog.
Okay. It ain't fooling me.
Well, I'm just saying, don't start accepting it like it's cool. It ain't.
I like to laugh and have fun.
Well, there is laughter involved.
All right, this is Shoot from Hip Show, 559-825 Self State. That's 559-825
Shot.
Joined by James Marshall from Marshall Wealth Management.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle James, man. That was dope.
Yeah.
That was big time dope.
That was big time. I would love to get him.
I was sitting here in awe just listening.
I wish I could have had him and Uncle Les in here at the
Man,
same
that
time.
would have been some high cotton talk right there.
Yeah.
Big time.
Big time cotton picking.
Hold up, man. Not cotton picking.
Oh, man. We took a break. That went a little long. Uncle James had to get up out of here, so we're going to finish the show out by ourselves. We were in the kitchen. I have the pick going. This is going to be my first pork butt. I have a
hold up, man. It looked good.
The point
it was barked up
brisket going, not the whole brisket, but
just the point. Shout out to Cisco Grizzly. He called me maybe 5 days ago. He was just going to try to do half a brisket.
Yeah.
He was asking me, you ever just cook like the point or the flat separate from the whole thing?
Yeah.
And I said, no, I never done that. And then I come over here and here you go. Got a damn point.
I just saw the shit in the store yesterday and since I'm firing
about up. The same size as a pork butt.
While I'm firing up, why not?
Hey man, don't waste a good fire.
Yeah.
What wood did you use?
Maple.
Okay.
That what you said do?
Yeah, I say, man, get you something, man. Not just what we usually do.
Yeah.
Because you're doing pork, you gotta
switch it up.
Yeah, those fruity woods favor pork.
Mm-hmm.
For you basketball, for you barbecue aficionados out there, if you're smoking pork, go with a fruity wood.
Hence, if you go to Perry's, they give you applesauce.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. See,
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, but we was in the kitchen and D Montoya's. He talks about me all the time, so I'm going to talk about him. He scarfed down some sausage.
What you mean I talk about you all the time?
Nigga, you hoovering some shit down and you eating some shit up.
Oh, you be fucking them chips up when you come in there?
Chips.
Yeah, you did that again.
I did do that.
Uh-huh.
D Montoya got him on some sausage.
Yeah.
In between the sausage, he looked up and he saw some black.com walk by in a bikini.
Ooh. Man, y'all have no idea what the hell is going on over here. I still don't know what the hell is going on over here. We in the kitchen. Reese wrapping up the pork butt and the brisket point. I look out the window and I see this white chick with a baby. This white chick in a bikini with a baby.
No, you saw the white chick in the bikini first.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. I saw the white chick in the bikini walk in the backyard. And my alarms went off. I'm like, hey, who's that white chick? Why is she back here? Hey. Reese like, oh, that? Wait till the other one, Jill. I was like, man, what in the hell is going on here, nigga? What's that movie? Get Out?
I don't know. Eyes Wide Shut, but
no, the one with Jordan Peele directed it.
Oh, Get Out. Yeah.
Get Out.
Yeah.
Nigga, this Get Out over here right now.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
It'll be over.
Get me out this bitch, man. I don't like what's going on here. This don't feel right.
Yeah.
It feel funny.
Okay. So
and one of them got yams.
Yeah.
Oh, that second one showed up, nigga. I was like, oh. Look at this.
She told him she got
God damn. I want to wrap up in some fall and put her back on the
Nah. So what happens is this is ISR training. Pretty much the key.
Hold on, say that again.
ISR.
Okay.
I don't know what the acronym stands for.
I was about to say what it stands for, but okay.
But pretty much what it is if a kid falls in the pool, they know how to turn over on their back and just kind of save themselves and kind of sit there and float.
Okay.
Until somebody comes.
So they some hippies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I can see the hippie in them.
Yeah. So
them thigh tattoos told on them.
Oh yeah. So being as how we have a pool in our backyard, we get a discount. So all her people get to come here and we get a discounted price.
Okay. Well
10 minutes a kid.
Well, they back there.
Yeah.
And that nigga.
Well, so
how did you meet them?
The Skippy getting out now.
How did y'all come to meet them?
I don't know. My wife found it. Did this. So you see Skippy, he gonna lay on this side.
I was like, did this dude just did this?
He gonna lay on this side, let his ears drain from the water.
And keep in mind, y'all, this is damn near November. It's still warm in the bitch outside.
Yeah.
It's baseball season.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's like 90 degrees, still 88, 90 degrees going on.
Man, did
right
I tell you how cold it was in Vegas?
No.
Oh, nigga. But anyway, it was cold in Vegas, and it was uncomfortable cold for a while. Look at this guy.
Yeah, I see him.
I'm trying to figure out, like, should I check this? Because he kills me because he goes and sits down and gets real comfortable.
Yeah, what we're talking about, folks, is there's a guy that shows up with this black.com.
Ooh.
And he's out there
with his kid.
I
don't know what
but he looked like he's getting real comfortable and looking around and surveying the property.
Yeah, I'm really gonna ask him, like, what's up? As a matter of fact, let me go ask him.
Okay, all right.
All right.
So after Reese had to go check a nigga about some shit, go see a
I
man
was
about a
getting close.
dog. Now he all up in here looking at us talk.
Oh, well, he can sit his ass the fuck down. But I mean, he around here looking around, nigga. You sit your ass down. Your daughter's in the pool. Anything extra you don't need to be concerned about.
Hey, man, once you invite them back here, you got to be prepared for that.
I guess the smoke bothering him. Bitch,
No.
you ain't paying for comfort, nigga.
No, man. The cow is sacred where you from.
I tell you what. I do feel a level of superiority that he got to come to my house.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
There's some of that. I can see that.
Mm-hmm. Nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
I really want to stand up over and say, motherfucker. I just want to say, yeah.
Your old lady ran you back in here like,
She
no,
did.
don't you come out here with that shit.
She did. You saw that?
Yeah, I did. And it's good that she did that. You don't need to do that right now. This ain't this place. You know, it's other people out here. If it was just him, by all means, go out there and handle that. But you got other eyes and kids out there. What kind of message you want to send? This might be a lucrative thing.
No, it's not.
I'm just saying it might become
Unless
one.
they all look like that first one that came.
I'm just saying it might become something like that. The last thing they need is the angry black man fucking up the bag.
Nigga, let's talk some niggas.
All right, man. Bang.
All right, if you've listened to the show, you know that I switched teams.
What team?
Football team.
Okay, all right.
Who might my team be? The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yeah, so John Gruden, the famous quarterback whisperer, you might know him from the 5 Football Coaches of America. He had his thing on ESPN for a while. He did Monday Night Football for a while. Well, some racist, anti-gay emails were released. He subsequently had to resign. He spoke about Colin Kaepernick, spoke about Michael Sam, talks about looks of DeMaurice Smith, the president or the head of the Players Association. He spoke about his looks, and the looks that he spoke about are looks that a lot of black people would have.
Yeah, he talked about his lips.
Yeah. And he offended every community. He talked
I'm finna say, let's talk about what really got him in trouble.
Oh, the gay shit.
There you go.
Okay.
All that nigga shit was cool.
Yeah.
Damn, we laughed that off.
Yeah.
Oh no. Don't you go talk about them LGBTWs and all that.
Yeah.
Soon as you hit that needle, you hit that thread.
Yeah.
Oh, now we got now some shit got to move.
Yeah.
And so it just this feels like Dave Chappelle's shit was like
right on time.
Right on time.
Yeah.
And now I don't want to move the story along, get it off Gruden, but all that backlash is still going off Dave Chappelle shit. The Gruden shit was right in there. Right off the heels of it.
The one thing that I'll say, okay, so what do you think about him?
About Gruden?
His comments.
About Gruden's comments?
Or you think his comments are in line with most white men think when they eat?
I believe that in an NFL hierarchy,
and then they go to work and kind of forget about
the
it.
The fact that shit been happening since like 2010 or whatever.
Yeah.
They didn't see it as nothing wrong.
Yeah.
They been doing that. And us that have any kind of knowledge or sense of how they operate, we knew they felt that way.
Yeah.
So this ain't the time to get offended. You are, if you are offended at all, you should have been offended.
Yeah. Well, I guess they would just got out, but I think somebody saw them, and it for whatever reason it took to now.
My question is, because what I heard was that they were going after the Washington football team for some shit.
Yeah.
So how in the hell John Gruden become the fall guy? Yeah, there's a big disconnect there.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with that?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. And then forget all that black shit. It's the gay shit that throws up the flag.
Yeah.
It's too many questions, man. Something up.
Yeah.
Gruden might be a piece of shit. I saw what Keyshawn Johnson said about it.
I kind of didn't want to see what he said because I thought it was some bullshit.
Well, I didn't look for it. I just had.
I mean, no. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just saying like I knew it was some on cue shit, just like what Randy Moss did.
Yeah,
it just seemed like the right.
It seemed like
thing.
they was waiting for it, and then they would.
You could have been said that.
Could have been said it, like much like the rest of the NFL. If he was that kind of guy,
yeah.
Why now did it just come out?
Right.
You know, but at the same time, I could kind of see him being that way.
I mean, it's a white man superiority complex.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised by it.
And you join.
And I don't think
you go to the NFL for that.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, it ain't stopping nobody from going to the league.
Exactly.
And to be honest with you, I think most white men do that same shit. And I think that was on the low end of what they really talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In the meantime, God damn it, it fucked up my football shit.
Oh, boy.
However.
Yeah. Your team's circling the drain a little bit, man.
Hey, no, we got to fucking win, nigga.
Right.
4-2 round this bitch.
Oh, okay.
Goddamn right.
What's up with Carr, man? Ain't he hurt now?
No. He good.
Okay.
Nigga, we on, and DJ, goddamn it, I know you motherfucking, well, if you're listening, you know me and DJ, you know we got a shaving contest going.
Shaving? Like
if the Raiders make the playoffs, I win. If they don't, I gotta shave my goatee. You didn't hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
We talked about it in the Mo.
Okay.
At your birthday party.
Of course I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Too much noise going on for that.
Okay.
But that's funny.
Moving along here on the Shoot from the Hip show. TSA, apparently they're finding a lot of guns. Traveling with more guns through airport security has become a thing. Each year is rising. You can travel with guns. However, it has to be declared. You got to let them know.
Yeah.
But their TSA is reported to be finding more guns.
And folks traveling with their sticks, man. Hold up, dog. You got to know where you're going. And if you know where you're going, you got to have it on you. Hold up, dog.
Oh, man, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So it's best to travel by vehicle.
Well, yeah.
You don't get checked that way.
You don't.
You get to, pack your sticks with you. Yeah. Screw that. I don't even want to get on a plane, man. We supposed to be going
you see that plane with them people that's supposed to be going to the Astro game in Boston?
Yeah.
And the fucking
crash
shit
landed.
blew up.
Yeah.
They was going to that.
But everybody survived, though.
Everybody survived, and it's good they didn't go because the Astros won. Subsequently, if you watching this, you'll see a video released and you'll see us wearing our shit.
Because we representing for the city.
You goddamn
put
right.
Put on for the city up in there.
Yeah, I put on. Goddamn it. Moving along here in the Shoot from the Hip show.
Yeah.
Chris Brannigan. You familiar with that name?
No.
All right. He's walking barefoot from Maine to North Carolina. He's trying to raise money for his daughter's. He has a rare form of some type of disease.
Yeah.
And it's to save his daughter's life. His daughter has 2 years to leave and he needs $3.5 million.
Okay, so how do you make the decision? My daughter got cancer. I need to raise money. I know what I'll do. I walk barefoot from Maine to South Carolina.
Yeah.
I'm missing, there's a disconnect in there. Why is that a thing? And why would somebody pay for that?
I mean, it just seemed like a courageous thing to do.
I mean, it's a long walk. If you did it in tennis shoes, it'd be the same effect for me.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Do your research. I'm only highlighting.
Yeah.
I will say this.
I mean, what highway is he walking?
Hold on. Now, you know your boy be connected sometime.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm connected to the fact that there was a guy.
Okay.
He contacted Good Morning America.
Okay.
He said, I'm walking. We might have mentioned this. I'm walking from somewhere in the South. They put him in Houston, and he's supposed to walk to the gravesite. I think he ain't last.
What gravesite?
George Floyd.
Oh, so you're gonna walk from Houston, Minnesota?
No, not Minnesota, but like somewhere like Mississippi, Alabama. Oh, nigga, this was a big deal. I'm just saying, nigga ain't last 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh man, boy, y'all funny with these fundraisers, man. GoFundMe's and shit. Nigga, I'm a barefoot guy myself.
Nigga, I know.
Nigga, I'll go barefoot. I'll walk anywhere barefoot.
Do you go back?
Ha! Look here, man. I ain't never liked condoms.
Okay.
Oh man, it just brought me
Shout
back
out to Monet.
Story. Yeah, hey. Me and Uncle James talked about this before he left. About he was saying something about rubbers. He was making an analogy.
He don't use them either.
I don't know about that. I'm just saying. But it reminded me of a time when I was in the Navy, and the second chick hit me with, "I'm allergic to rubbers."
God damn, nigga.
And it was within like a 3-week span that I heard this. And come to find out, them two chicks was friends.
Oh, you think they ain't paper rock scissors? Who can? I'm gonna have his baby now. I'm gonna have his baby.
Paper rock scissors.
Yeah.
No rubber.
Girl, he skeeted on my back. Girl, he skeeted on my pussy.
And she was like, she said all the right shit for you to just let off in her to shoot up the club. She's like, don't worry about me. Get yours. And I'm allergic to rubbers. I said, huh? Word?
No,
Word?
you like, all right.
Yeah, well, I know you gonna get one of them. I got my ass up out of there.
Okay.
Fuck that. Then I got out the Navy right after that.
Good job.
On my way out, nigga.
So you saying it might be another?
No. I'm telling you, I did not do that. Okay, lessons over. Oh man, I wish we had a camera pointing at that whole ordeal. And you were so, hey y'all, so the people that was doing the lessons in Reese's backyard in his pool, they left now. This is some strange shit to me. He blew it off like it wasn't shit. I'm still struggling. I'm struggling to get it. How did this come about? What were the comments? What was the conversation had to lead to this? And the one white chick was so free walking in the backyard, unannounced. You know, nobody escorted her, and she just walked in here. Nigga. You just walk in somebody's backyard?
Hey, man.
Man. And I was offended for him. I'm standing in the kitchen. I say, hey, man, what's this white chick doing, dog? And he's just like, oh, that. I meet them with the same energy they would have met us with if we walked in their backyard. Like, hey, you lost?
Yeah.
You might have the wrong place. Huh?
Well, the stick was up there.
Hey, well, I'd have had to jump to get that stick. I'd have got that bitch.
Oh shit,
man.
Yeah, I had when I went to Vegas, man, I was placing sticks all around the house to put them up, so the people who was helping us with the kids couldn't randomly open like some shit and find one of my sticks.
Nigga, you better have a good lockup system, man.
I'm gonna get one.
You doing too much with these sticks, man. Square business, dog. I'm just telling you as a friend, dog. You doing too much. I know you get on some shit and you go all in. Nigga, this one of them ones is this ain't for play. You better.
Well, I'm
you sticked out? You
no,
done?
Nigga, no.
Oh.
Nigga, that Glock 19 is finna happen.
Okay.
I'm talking about within a week or two.
Well, nigga, you need to get rid of the bullpup or something.
No.
Ooh, that bitch smoking.
Yeah, it is smoking. It's good. It's wrapped.
All right.
I'm gonna let it go.
Good.
And we gonna check that internal temp before you leave, though.
All right, nigga. Well, yeah, you got two hands, dog. You can't do nothing with all of that.
Yeah.
If an all-out war happens here, you don't think you get shot before you get to the next one?
Oh, nigga, let me tell you something, dog.
Do you have a plan? Did you do a
I don't do drills. Like
you got to do a drill. If you gonna have all this, you got to do a drill.
I know where to go, and I know how to load everything up, and I'm just gonna let it go until I can't let go no more.
You need to get Nolan and Skip in on the mix.
No,
hey,
this ain't Rand and fucking D Montoya part 2.
Y'all get this one. Get them one with the spread. All they got to do is aim at whoever it is and let them have it.
Skippy probably already got his own plan.
Well,
he talks about it.
I believe it. Skip is a violent little something gun.
So yeah, I'm just saying.
Man, you better do that.
Yeah. All right. I wanted to talk about this with Uncle James here. I hate when people come and they have to leave because I want them to have the entire experience.
Well, you know what?
Alongside introducing themselves.
Well, if you ask shorter questions, maybe you get to it. I purposely laid off of joking about that while you was doing your thing.
Hey man,
I laid off of it because honestly, you kind of shortened them up a little bit.
Yeah,
it was still a tick. I was like, all right, dog. That's
no,
it.
He did more talking than I did.
Well, you jumped in a lot more. I caught that. I caught it, man. I was just sitting there. And I just laid back. I say, man, this is actually a good back and forth. But there was a couple times like, all right, home team, let him answer the question, dog. I know you've had some thoughts about this.
All right, Biden's supply chain plan. There are lots of labor shortages causing huge problems. There are warehouses full of supplies. Nobody wants to drive these trucks to supply the goods or to deliver the goods.
That sounds like a job opportunity.
Yeah, Americans are buying more stuff. The pandemic initially played a huge part in this. Well, I'm trying to figure out. I kind of paraphrase this stuff, but listen here. Ships are waiting to unload, and there's nobody to unload.
I heard they're off in L.A. right off the L.A. docks.
Yeah,
but they went from like 7 days to 11 days sitting offshore waiting to dock to unload product.
Yeah,
nigga, that's crazy.
That's money,
big time.
Sitting there.
Now, when the first time I ever heard of something like this was when that ship got sideways in that canal. Was that in Africa or in the Middle East?
I thought that was in Italy.
Okay, something like that.
But that was a commercial cruise, like a cruise.
No.
You talking about a cargo ship?
It was a cargo ship.
Okay.
With product. Got stuck sideways in the canal.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, that happened about 3-4 months ago.
Get your tugboat and nudge it a little bit.
Something. Well, they had a bulldozer trying to dig dirt from under that motherfucker to get it right.
Yeah.
That took about a week to get right. And ever since then, dog, there's been a supply chain issue. So I'm wondering, what's the hold up? Like once the ships get in, can't they just get to moving?
No.
Or
they to store the product.
You gotta have workers to do it.
You gotta have workers to pull the shit off. You gotta have motherfuckers to inventory. You gotta have motherfuckers to send the shit out.
I was listening to Marketplace and they were talking about how the job market after people
were quitting their job,
they got furloughed and all of that. They was like, fuck that, I ain't going back to work.
Yeah. See, they don't think about the lower end of laborers and stuff like that.
No, fucked up conditions, working for pennies, barely getting some time off. Hey, whoever's hiring, y'all better be more mindful about the perks you giving them employees, man.
Yeah.
Because people ain't going for it no more. And who's hurting? Not them.
Yeah.
They sit at home chilling.
Yeah.
Y'all ass got all this product you can't move now.
Yeah. And rich
better
people
make it
get
sweet.
real. They hate it when they money get played with. They sit there and they smoke cigars and drink whiskey like we like to do, but they talk about their money.
Right.
They don't like dropping from 11th rich to 14th rich.
Yeah.
They don't like that.
That placement means something to them.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on the Forbes 500 and be $499.
Yeah.
Nigga, when you was 200 at first.
Yeah, you was on the list last year, but now you're gone.
Yeah. Had a spark when you started, but now you're just garbage. Hold up, man.
Come on, man.
Watch out.
All right. Moving along here in the Shoot from Him show. TikTok. And we talked about, what was that last one? Like steal some shit challenge or some take a stick or take a
the punch a teacher.
Okay.
The hit a lick challenge.
Hit a lick.
I know what you're talking
now
about.
The new one is slap a teacher challenge.
We talked about that.
Not slap a teacher. We talked about stealing some shit.
We talked about the hit a lick. I thought we
hit a lick, not hit the teacher.
Oh, okay.
Now they talking about hitting the teacher.
Well, this happened a little bit ago, but I felt like we talked about it.
No, we talk about hitting a lick.
No, yes. This is why I'm having a correlation issue, because
the hit a lick.
The hit a lick happened to my coach at Willeries.
It did?
His car got stolen from in front of the field.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's when we had Layman.
Yeah. Well, now they have is this slap a teacher challenge. It's the latest trend. This challenge is going to have students in handcuffs facing charges.
I saw some
in Louisiana. 18 face charges for attacking. No, I'm sorry. An 18-year-old kid faced charges for attacking a 64-year-old teacher. You can look that up.
I saw where a sister teacher got on there and was like, "Hey, y'all trying to do this challenge? The teachers y'all are trying to slap. We come from where we listen to Nuck If You Buck."
I heard about that. Yeah.
And she laying off a bunch of crunk songs where everybody used to haul off and hit a nigga in the club. She's like, so y'all can try that if you want to. Bad news gonna beat you home.
Yeah.
Hold up, nigga.
All right.
That's why I couldn't work in no school, dog. I wouldn't last long.
I wouldn't either.
You know, first they gonna challenge me because I'm short. And as soon as I haul off and punch through one of them, nigga, my job gone. Now I'm facing charges.
You on the news too.
I don't want that.
All right, China may have tested a hypersonic missile. They denied that they did this. This would allow them to fire a nuclear warhead faster than anyone else. It travels 5 times the speed of sound. The U.S. can't track it or defeat it. They call it China called this a routine test for a reusable spacecraft.
Yeah. Well, yeah, China ain't gonna say what it really is.
Yeah.
But let's be clear, man. Everybody,
just like they didn't say with the Kung Fu virus, the Kung Flu.
Yeah, the Kung Flu.
When they sent that out.
Yeah, when they put that one out there, nobody knew.
Yeah.
They try to blame it on wet markets where they was eating bats and shit.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
That's their farmers market.
Yeah. There you go. But no, man. Believe me, if China's doing that, the U.S. know about it.
They know about everything.
Like, come on, dog. I remember Fleet Week when I was in the Navy. We had ships from Japan, China, Canada, all over the place.
Did they bring a
I hope they got on camera. say what you.
I ain't saying nothing.
I mean, if hand gestures and nonverbal communication was a thing, dog, it's on camera.
Okay.
I can't wait. All but y'all did see Reese did this. He did to come here with the middle finger and the ring finger. And if you know anything, that's like one half of the shaka.
Yeah.
Massaging.
All right.
Yeah, well, all I'm saying is I saw all those ships come in from those different countries and the similarities were stark. It was crazy.
All right.
So if China doing some shit, the U.S. know.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want to let them know that we know all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So when the news come out, it'd be like vague. That's what that was right there. That was vague.
Okay. Brian Landry. His remains were found in Sarasota, Florida. He was a person of interest in the death of Gabby Petito.
Hold on, man. That's been confirmed that was his remains?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
His remains were found near a backpack and a notebook. Apparently, his parents helped lead the FBI to his body.
I heard some conspiracy theory about this.
Oh, go ahead.
Because during that time they were looking for him, people were kind of saying that his parents know where he is.
Yeah.
And they just not giving it up.
Mm-hmm.
And now here they go helping out to find him.
Mm-hmm.
And they were
mine hunter shit.
They were also saying that finding his DNA on some shit around him and a backpack with a notebook and shit. Like,
sound like it, right? A good movie.
Yeah, it's like, hey, that was left there on purpose for you to find.
Yeah.
This nigga's over there with Jeff what's his name? Einstein.
Here we go.
He's over there somewhere on that island.
All right.
Him and Tupac, they over there chilling, sipping pina colada.
Smoking on that exotic.
Yeah.
All right.
Missing white girl syndrome.
The Chicago Sky, they won a WNBA championship.
And I don't care.
Did you watch it?
No.
Neither did I.
I know.
Neither did anybody listen to this show.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey. In other news,
the headline that I read said, tens of people.
Tens of people watched it.
They showed up for the parade. If you see the parade, you'll see them driving around Chicago. You know, normally we see these parades, but I remember when the Rockets won the championship, both of them.
Yeah.
Man, there were people hanging
out. It was all over the place.
Everywhere.
I remember just not being, I was just below age to get out there and deal with that. And I hated it. I wanted to be in the mix.
Man, it was like a beautiful thing. I mean, I was seeing places downtown that I'd never seen before.
Hey, man, people was hanging out of parking garages, multi-levels up. I remember seeing all that on TV.
Oh, man, it was amazing. And, you know, they started, and you'll see a few people.
Tens of people.
You see people waving, and they try to do something, but man, look.
Tens of people, dog. Hey, first off, while we talking about it.
And I don't care about being offensive because women don't watch this. If women watched it, okay.
Yeah.
Women watch Scandal. They watch all kind of Tyler Perry shit.
Mm-hmm.
Insecure.
You know,
they watch fucking Love Hip Hop.
Yeah, they ain't watching no WNBA.
You know.
Nobody shows up to watch a pickup game. Nigga,
can't
nobody dunk. Soon as somebody does, that's the most amazing shit they ever seen.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, over here on the NBA court, they flying above the rim all day. Wham, wham, raw. Which one you gonna go see? This is where equality between men and women. We need to be serious and honest about it. I saw this funny video on Instagram the other day. This dude's daughter was playing football with the boys.
Oh, I see the movie like that on Pornhub.
Hey. And
shout out to Jamie Mack.
Yeah, hold up. Jamie Mack in the house. The girl caught a ball, and the daddy was like, "Yeah, my daughter just caught her first pass."
Mm-hmm.
And then this dude came and rocked her. She got like 2 steps, and he just pancaked her.
Yeah.
He was like, "Whoa, ooh, ooh." And the comments were hilarious. And it's like, and that's when she realized equality ain't all this meant. Come on, man. You gotta call an apple and spade on this one, dog. WNBA is cool. They get
all them girls got spaded.
It's cool, man. If you're able to make some money off of it, by all means do that. But if you get mad about why people don't watch it versus the NBA, that's an uphill battle you fight. You shouldn't. That's the wrong fight.
Hey, until women watch it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is Shoot from the Hip Show. 55925. Self said that's 55925
shot.
Shootfromthehip.xyz is the website. Make sure you go check that out. We talked to Uncle James. We talked some news. We got a voicemail and some fuckery when we come back. This is Shoot from the Hip Show.
See, the problem in this world is people don't like to take accountability, right? Accountability, right? FBG Duck, mother, here's where you're supposed to take accountability. You had 10 kids in Chicago. You lost 5 of them. 10 kids in Chicago. You lost 5 of them. I was asked a question on Clubhouse. Hey, yo, Haas, how would you feel? How do you feel? I would have animosity. I would have a problem with my baby mother losing my children to the streets. You have mothers in Chicago, right? You have mothers in Chicago that raise children in them same streets to be construction workers, to be doctors, lawyers, police officers. You have mothers in Chicago that raise productive kids. Every mother in Chicago didn't raise a gangbanger, right? My question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do you lose 5 children? When does it get to the point whether you lost all 5 to the street? Because you lost half of them at least to the street, right? When it gets to the 5th kid, duck. When you get the duck, right? When does it kick in? When does that mother's intuition or that protector that comes with being a mother say, let me get my children, my kids out of these streets? When does that kick in? FBG Duck made a song called Dead, B-I-T-C, you know, right? Where he disrespected the dead. That song cost him his life.
His ops.
Right? Hold up. Song cost him his life. I don't think somewhere down the line that FBG Duck.
Damn. All right, y'all got the gist.
Yeah. About a minute ago.
Yeah.
Hey, man, our man, Corey,
hit
us on Instagram.
Oh, he sure did. I saw
about a dead rapper. A white one from Europe.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hold up, man. Gang, white gang.
Yeah.
And shout out to a man. We get a steady donation from that brother.
Yeah.
And it go a long way. I don't know if you know this or not, homeboy. But that there helps out, man. And any other of y'all that want to join in the movement, the Shoot from the Hip Show movement, y'all want to be in on this and take ownership and part of this movement that we have. Hey, shoot from hip.xyz and hit that beautiful donate button.
Yeah.
Hey, man, some of y'all have done it, man, and we've got our equipment right, and it's only going to get better from here.
Mm-hmm.
So appreciate you, Corey. That's our man, Corey. Right out of the gate. This was just a few album covers ago or show thumbnails ago.
Yeah.
We went through a couple of them when he was on.
Damn.
Hold up, dog.
You know, I done fucked that up because I meant to go into it, but we'll just start like this. I'll try and freestyle this. There's an arrest in the murder of FBG Duck, the drill rapper out of Chicago. FBI said they used Facebook to solve the murder.
Yeah,
they arrested 4 of these guys from the rival gang.
They can't stay off social media to flaunt their shit.
Yeah, so they arrested them all, and good luck to them. Hey. Long as they don't live by me.
Yeah. You mean good luck to them for real?
Yeah. Yeah, my gate closed at 6.
Hey, well, I don't wish no good luck on them.
Okay.
They old enough to know better.
We don't care.
They don't care. So fuck their good luck.
All right.
Get their ass gone. Less traffic pollution for the rest of us. Get them out. They weed themselves out, man.
Yeah.
We ain't got to try. All we got to do is let them do their due.
Yeah.
They're going to exterminate themselves. And the rest of us that give a damn.
That's some strong words.
The rest of us that give a damn, we going to be all right. Okay. We going to be all right.
Yeah.
Like Kendrick Lamar say, man, we going to be all right. Let them knuckleheads kill each other off, man.
Okay.
Can't get no RP from me on that one.
All right. This is Shoot from the Hip Show. Y'all know the phone number 559-825-7468. Heard we got breath?
Oh, we got breath. But just one. The mother was on some bullshit.
Okay. I was going to say, damn, you said one.
Yeah, no, those are not real. Unless you just want to hear them trying to sell us, their social media.
How Dale doing?
I ain't hollered at Dale in a minute.
Hey, you might need to do that.
Yeah, I do.
Need to holler at Chill.
Chill been out the mix for a minute.
Keith from Dallas.
Keith from Dallas still fucking with us.
Okay. But what about Jaquan? Nigga, call. Come on, man. Like, stop the dumb shit. Go on, give your boys a holler.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah.
We went through that. I done been through it with my brothers too.
Yeah.
Just call, say, man, what's up, man? Let us know what you got going.
Yeah, man. Holler at us, dog, one time.
Yeah. Nipsey can only die once.
Man, don't you start that again.
I'm just playing.
No, you ain't, man. You trying to resurface that shit, man.
I'm not trying to. I'm really just trying to make fun. Like, just holler at your boys, man.
All right, man. Well, don't bring up the man's name in that shit.
Nigga, Jaquan fuck with us and I fuck with Jaquan.
Hey, man. He was straight, man.
Yeah.
But all right, this one here come from the 832, and that is what? On Backyard.
What's up, fellas?
Hold up.
D. Reese and D. Montoya. Oh man, it's too man. I'm just checking in, dog. I ain't seen no show. I figure I just let me know y'all. I want to know 3 of y'all favorite bourbons, but I want like a low price range, mid price range, and the upper price range. And that and your cherry. Come on, man, what you doing? And you carry your guns, man. I'm driving right now.
Sticks?
You're carrying guns.
Okay.
Well, we know Muncie ain't, into that, but he probably got enough, or whatever that one is. So, bourbon guns, and give somebody 3 of your top coaches, man. Somebody want to know. And that's all I got, man. I'll be out here listening.
All right,
Side the 2.
Man, that was a little rough, dog. I'm gonna do something in post production to clear that up.
Oh, nigga, you cocky ass nigga.
That's what I do.
Okay,
nigga. What I say? I'm the Dr. Dre of this shit.
Y'all, did y'all see that picture? We linked up in the Mo. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Yeah.
2 came through. DJ. Ran.
Yeah, it was a good time in the Mo.
Jay Young.
Hey man, that felt like when I was coming up out there.
Yeah,
that's what that was.
That old get along game.
Damn, I'm telling you, dog, we was a group, man.
Old buckwheat and alfalfa.
Hey, all of that.
Yeah.
Get along game. That was the cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Little Rascals, nigga. We was the Little Rascals around there, nigga. I'm trying to tell you,
fucking shit up,
nigga. Some of us was doing that, some of us wasn't, but we was all cool. Oh man, it was a lovely concoction of dudes from. Cause I always say this when people try to talk about Mo City. I'm like, all of us moved there from somewhere else, so it wasn't like we born and raised there and
in the Mo,
and these type of niggas is this way. No, we pulled from South Park, pulled from 3rd Ward, pulled from 5th Ward, Hiram Clark, all of that is in there, and now we just all in here together.
Yeah,
nigga, it was beautiful, man.
Man,
I'm telling you, dog.
All right, give him tree bourbon. Let's go with the low end. You go to low end. I'm going to go to low end.
Okay, low end.
I'm going low end first. Fuck that.
Okay,
I'm going with that 1835.
1835.
1835 on the low
Texas
end.
bourbon.
Yeah.
Well, I got a new low one that I just been. No, not first call.
Okay.
No, this is McFarland.
Really?
McFarland. Excuse me, bourbon.
Okay.
I just got a hold of this last week. $19 at Total Wine.
Oh wow!
And that bitch smooth.
Really? Well, this shit.
I'm a smooth operator.
And you caught us off guard. This Broken Fence.
And Broken Fence is some dope stuff, man. It's the same shaped bottle as that McFarland.
That broken. Now that Baker's went down too last week or a few weeks ago.
But Baker's is higher end.
Is what?
Higher end.
Is it?
Baker's?
Not Booker's. Baker's.
Oh, my bad. I was thinking Booker's. Yeah.
That one that Layman brought in here. Oh, right there, got a little bit left. Way on in.
Yeah, that's still higher end. Yeah, Baker's is.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. McFarland, dog, get you some of that. At first call, get you some of that on the low end. There's some outstanding daily drivers.
Oh, Uncle Nearest works.
Uncle Nearest ain't low.
Okay, that's high end?
Yeah, I mean, it's mid.
Well, what is Blanton's?
Blanton's is high.
What is the St. Cloud?
Nigga, your barometer on what's low, mid, and high is getting cloudy, nigga.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, let's do it by price range. Low end, $20, maybe $24.
Okay, that's my mid. See, I'm thinking my mid is your low.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. My low is your mid.
Okay. 24 under. That's low for me.
I don't do nothing low.
25 to about 35.
That's low to me.
Well, that's mid.
Okay.
All right. You get 45, 50 up. That's high to me.
Hey, I'm saying that Garrison brothers go hard.
And what's that?
That's high end.
High end. They want what they want, about $50 for that?
No, they want 80.
Well, I saw one for 60.
No, the shit I see is for 80.
Oh, well, it depends on where you go, I guess. Yeah. I sent you a picture when I was in the Total Wine at one time.
I can't remember.
It had the honey, it had the yellow star on it.
I just saw something yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, after we had that, and I was back in the liquor store, I saw it, and they didn't want more than like $50 for it.
So you saying that Angel's Envy is high end?
Yes, sir.
Eagles Rare?
Yes.
And I ain't buy that Black Eagle. I want to get on that Black Eagle because my wife's cousin bought that.
Black Eagle is low.
Okay.
I seen that they told
St.
me
Cloud.
they want that for about $20. St. Cloud definitely high.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
When you know,
hey, too, I don't know. I think we kind of said it. I think we satisfied your curiosity.
Right. Now, what do you say about the sticks?
Sticks, nigga.
You got one.
Oh, I got one that's cheap than a bitch. And for a while, they was holding it down. And then I got a hold of a bad one. And I was like, see, that's why it's $2.80.
Sticks?
Yeah.
Guns?
No, I'm talking about cigar sticks.
He said guns.
Oh, he's talking about guns?
Oh, he's talking about cigars.
I don't know. See, when I hear sticks, I don't go violence. I go chilling.
He might have been talking about sticks. I mean, cigars.
He might have been talking about guns. I don't know.
No, he talking about. Well,
let me read it.
The reason I thought that because it's bourbons and bullets.
Yeah, we did put that together. Price range. Yeah, he was gun. He was talking about the guns.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my bad. That's my non-violent ass.
No, that's your drunk ass.
Call it what you want.
Okay.
Oh, I'm drunk right now?
I ain't say you drunk, but you know.
I don't know. You just did.
My bad.
No. If I'm drunk, it's cool.
You're not.
All right.
I seen you drunk.
I'm not finna say. I know what I've been here.
Oh, because
I'm far from that.
Fleur Leon said you put that Aldous helmet on.
The factor is real.
Very.
Hey, man,
sticks, it depends. You said self-defense. Okay, if you're going for, it depends. From what I do, if you want something that's small, you can carry on you and people might not see it, depending on how you wear your clothes, I would say that Glock 42 is a win.
Or a slingshot.
Okay. Glock 42, that's a 3A, that's a win right there. Now, if you're talking 9mm, I would go. I got that Springfield Hellcat that carry up to 13. That's a 9mm double stack, but it's still small.
Hold up, dog. You throwing a lot of extras on these names, dog.
I mean, that's Springfield Hellcat.
Okay, Springfield Hellcat. Yeah. Springfield is the make. Hellcat is the model.
Yeah.
What's double stack?
So when you got your magazine,
yeah,
you can either have one on top of the other. And when
so yeah, straight up and down.
Or you can have it with kind of
where it's zigzag.
Yeah, a little bit like that.
All right, I got
That's what you call a double stack. That give you more.
The double stack is the zigzag one.
Yeah, that's double stack, and then that way you can get more bullets.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of?
I don't.
You ever heard of the rapper Brother Lynch Hung?
He used to be on No Limit.
No, I don't know if he was ever on.
He was on No Limit.
Okay, I didn't know that. He from like Sacramento, California.
Yeah, from the Bay.
So
or the West. Yeah.
There's this tape when he first came out, Season of the Sick, and in one of the skits, he was talking about strapping up to go get these dudes that jacked his homie and killed his homie.
Oh, so the devil music.
Devil music.
Okay.
Big time.
Okay.
And he was like, man, what you gonna do, man? And Brother Lynch Hung said, man, we gonna load up and strap, nigga. What you think? I got a 9mm. I got a Tech 9. I got a 45. I got an Ithaca 37 12-gauge sawed-off shotgun with a 5-pound slide, nigga. We all the way nice, nigga. I was like, this nigga just rattle off some shit. I don't know none of that shit mean. You just did that.
Really?
With the Springfield double stack thing. You sounded just like that to me.
Well, the good thing about it is it's a smaller gun. But again, you got it come with 2 magazines. You can carry, I think it's 11 in one of the chambers.
We got to play that.
And then you got the 13 in one of the chambers. So, yeah.
So
now if you at home, now you saw what I got on the now home defense. I got a Canic. I just bought a Canic.
What was that one that was in here when you had Layman like trying to put the?
That's that one up there.
What's that one?
That's a Canic 9mm.
You got another Canic?
No, I only got one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Okay.
But that guy got 20. They got 20 rounds for 9mm.
For real, what started the whole journey?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Because you wasn't this dude, man, when I met you. You wasn't this gun nut, dog. What happened?
I mean, I just like him.
Okay. All right.
It's a what do you call it?
I don't know what you call that, man.
It's like what they call it not a dick measuring contest.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
You got a 12 gauge, I got a 20 gauge.
Yeah, you got a show idea.
Well, I mean, no, but I do like guns, and I do believe in having more than the next person. I do believe in having a lot of ammo to protect your home. Now, will that shit ever happen? Probably not. But boy, I tell you what, I love for motherfuckers to try me.
Because you seem like you ready for somebody. You like the not. It's like the counter bully.
Yeah.
Like you waiting on the bully to. Okay, I bet you won't try that with me.
Yeah.
That shit.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm ready.
I was that way.
I tell you what. I think in this gate we good.
No. It's too open.
No, nigga. When these few houses get done.
Well, I hope.
If it ever went down in this gate, based on what's happening on this corner lot, we go up.
Okay. Well, all I know is
I got a red dot.
You nigga.
I get on my roof and pick him up from the gate.
Damn. I don't think I can find that skit, nigga.
Go to YouTube Music.
I am. Well, I'm on YouTube. Let's see what this do.
As we talk devil music on Shoot from Hip Show.
Yeah.
We got to kill another nigga.
Well, I mean, that's part of the deal.
Yeah.
You don't buy guns to this is it.
Look at your face. Kill a nigga.
What up? Hey nigga, peep gang. Nigga, I got me this little old trick from the other side, know what I'm saying? The bitch was running her mouth, nigga. Them fools is out to get your ass, nigga. That's real. It's on the block, nigga. So what's up, nigga? What you wanna do, nigga? Stump on them fools, nigga. Can we dump, nigga? What's up?
Listen, nigga, listen. We just gonna chill at the crib. We just gonna strap up and wait, nigga. Don't even trip. I got me a 9mm, 44, AR-15, 30-06 with a scope, nigga. A Ithaca 37, 12-gauge sawed-off shotgun with a 5-pound slide, nigga. We all the way nice, nigga. Street sweeper and shit, pistol grip, you know. We finna handle these, nigga. Low-key gave me the whole hookup, nigga. Let's do this.
That's what you sound like to me, nigga. Damn. That's exactly what you sound like to me.
Yeah?
Nigga, don't even trip, nigga. I got a Springfield bullpup, nigga. I got a Glock 19 with a side-by-side, you know, understand me?
Yeah.
You know, I got a drum.
Yeah, I do.
I know.
I do got one.
More than one I thought.
No, I got one. You saw it?
I saw it. Yeah.
I do got a drum.
This nigga, man, strapped up like Rambo.
Hey, that drum dope, nigga. Because you put him in it just starts going in a circle. Yeah.
For what?
Gets to go down.
All right, sir. All right, Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper.
Hey.
Ass nigga.
Hey, that motherfucker, that's a bad motherfucker now.
Hey, man, all right.
20 rounds in a pistol?
Yeah.
That don't happen too often.
Yeah. Niggas that need that miss 18 times.
No.
You got to throw that suppression spread.
There you go.
See, you either gonna be prone shooting that gun, or you gonna be supine waiting for the bullets to stop.
Two. Self-defense. I got a canic ready. I got my Glock 22 ready, but I got I altered it a little bit, and I got a red dot on it, so it looked like a mid-level like
assault rifle.
Yeah,
I know.
I got my AR-15. I got a red dot on that.
Bang!
I got my bullpup shotgun.
Yeah, I got my conversion kit for my Glock.
There you go. Macaroni.
Yeah. Macaroni?
No, macro.
Okay.
A micro. With a red dot.
Oh, the red dot, huh?
So it pretty much turned my Glock 22 into a fucking like a mini assault rifle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I filed down the firing pin.
Nigga, no.
That shit'll get you
I
put
said,
in
nigga,
jail.
you did not do that.
You go to jail doing
I
like
bet
that.
if they find out.
Yeah. What you shooting with? Oh, let me go bury this bitch.
Yeah, throw that bitch in the bayou.
Yeah. So I got that. What I really like is my Glock 48.
Yeah.
That's a bad motherfucker. Feels so good in your hand.
What's so bad about it?
It is
See what you started too? You started. We've been going about 20 minutes on gun.
It's slightly too big to carry. I can hide my Hellcat. Now I just sold my Glock 27.
Okay, you still got the bullpup?
Yeah.
So keep the bullpup and the Hellcat.
Yeah.
On you.
Yeah.
You got your cat and your dog.
Yeah.
You be good to go.
Yeah.
Shit.
My next shit is I'm gonna give me a Glock 19 with a red dot and a flashlight on it.
A red dot and a flashlight.
Yeah.
Well, from a tactical standpoint, you don't want the flashlight. You don't want the flashlight.
When I sit out here at night, I bring something out here with me.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
never know.
Shit get real around here.
Yeah.
You don't know what you gonna see walking through your backyard around this bitch.
Getting a kick out of this, huh?
I will never deal with none of this shit.
Man, you want to hear an interesting story?
Oh.
So, we live in Houston. And being Houston sports fans, we watch our teams. And it's just like we watch these guys. And we kind of talk about them professionally, which comes with that. You got to know that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm in this text group, and they just keep adding them, and I just be like, "This nigga."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think like Robert Smith, like Tony Sip for the Astros.
Yeah, I remember Sip.
He just got added to our text group.
No shit.
This nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sip was straight up dude.
He was straight. He's a left-handed reliever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to being a left-handed pitcher get you some money.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but
my son bats left.
Skip is left-handed. He writes left-handed. He doesn't bat left-handed. I gotta show you that video of him hitting.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, it's just funny. Some of the guys you kind of just be like, even the coach is like, okay, nigga.
Yeah. Like slow up.
Yeah, like my nigga. Anyway, moving on here and shooting hip show 558-257 558-255 shot. Dave Chappelle dropped the closer.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
I thought we was gonna talk about this last show. And I almost found it refreshing.
I didn't listen to it.
I almost found it refreshing that we didn't even fool with it.
Well, it's just like Alec Baldwin. He apparently bust on some people.
Just saw that today.
I got it. But see, I want more info to come out.
Yeah, well, this is what was.
And now we got that bad. Instead of throwing it out there and letting it do what it do, I just like to have more content, more information on it.
Tell you what, dog, that wasn't no accident. That Alec Baldwin shit.
Yeah.
What was Donald Rumsfeld? Who was that? Not Rumsfeld.
Yeah, the Secretary of Defense. He shot somebody in the face.
In the face.
It wasn't. Was it Rumsfeld?
No, it was the vice president.
It wasn't Rumsfeld. It was the Secretary of Defense. I thought.
Well, during the Bush era.
Yeah.
Who was the vice president?
It wasn't Rumsfeld.
Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney. Big Dick Cheney.
Big Dick Cheney. Turn around and blow. Well, what you gonna do, nigga? Well, nigga, we just gonna strap up and wait, nigga. I got an Ithaca 37 12 gauge sawdust.
Hey, that's that nigga rifle association.
I'm telling you, dog, these are not accidents, man. That don't just happen.
Yeah.
Screw that. But what's up with Dave Chappelle, man? What you got?
Well, he dropped the closer. Transgenders got offended.
Yeah, they did.
Said the show ridicules transgenders.
Mm-hmm.
The workers at Netflix playing the walkout, and they actually did it.
They did it.
Yeah.
You know what I think, though, on that? I think more supporters of their movement showed up than the actual workers that walked out. I feel like they blew it up.
Oh, yeah.
It probably might have been 5 of them. if that much.
Yeah.
And then a bunch.
Because I saw one dude get on TV like, I support both. What are you doing there?
Yeah. I saw one dude with a I like Dave sign. And the transgender mob tore his sign down and kicked him out the group.
Oh my God.
See that bitch? They was punching down.
That was a good ass show. I watched it on the airplane when we was going to Vegas. And I told my wife, I'm like, here, you want to watch it? So she watched it. So we watched it, but we didn't watch it at the same time. But it was really good.
I watched it a couple times.
I ain't watched the shit more than once.
I watched it a couple times because I want to make sure I didn't miss nothing. And I thought they might pull it. You know?
Well.
So
you need to record it and download it.
Like I did the Boosie movie.
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch I'm telling you, I watched about 75% of it.
How are you watching it?
Dog, I said it on the last show, man. I saw it on the internet. I clicked on the shit and he was streaming it. I just sat there and looked. I said,
I'm buying this. I'm buying a Boosie
I got
movie.
to buy it. I got to. I feel like I cheated the man. But all I can say is to that Dave Chappelle skit, man, I don't believe that half the people that's upset about it even watched it. You know, they just heard.
I can see that.
They heard the talking points and then they went off.
Because you listen to the whole story, it ain't like that.
It ain't. Not even.
All he said, don't cancel the baby.
Pretty much.
Other than that.
And don't punch down on my people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was more of an ode to, hey, it's still a white and black thing.
Yeah.
At the end of it. Hey, so, chill out. But, some people look to be offended. I've always said being offended is a choice.
Yeah, you have said that.
It's like, hey, man, you got to choose to let that hurt your feelings. And if you do that, then you the weak one. Yeah. Nobody has to placate to your ass because you chose to be offended. I'll never do that. If you get offended by something I said, yo, bad. You didn't have to listen. Or you don't have to listen again. Whatever. And I feel like that about the Dave Chappelle thing. I feel like if they listened to it and they had a certain stance already, they went in looking to be offended. Their argument has no weight to me at that point.
Yeah.
Boo.
All right, since you brought it up.
Y'all okay? Yes, ma'am. I got to get us from around here. Shouldn't nobody have to live like this. Yeah. Nobody.
Honey, where my motherfucking money at?
Spent it on the bills because I knew you was going to spend it on that shit.
Hey, bro, what y'all want to be when y'all grow up? I can see it right now. I'm the next Wesley.
They caught it L. Life at 15. The bad part about it is, I don't know when they put them in his lifestyle.
You gotta keep these young niggas down.
If I let you go in, man, you gonna leave me the fuck alone?
Man, I promise, man. Let me just hit one, nigga.
Cause I'm lesser, man. That shit hit a special vein. Make you wanna test that cane.
Get your ass in this car.
Why?
Cause I said so, boy. Don't talk back to me.
Hey, big boy.
3.
Gutter. Bang. Hold up, man. See, that part was at the front of the movie. I didn't catch that one.
That's that Boosie movie.
Yeah, hold up, man.
We need to have a Boosie
watch party.
What you think?
Nigga, let's do that. With mics on. We ought to all be here watching that bitch.
The factor need to be here?
The factor got to be here. The factor's gonna factor, man.
The factor is always a factor.
Man, look at that, man. The Boosie movie, man. Like I said, it is the second coming of I'm About It. I mean, you call it what you want. That bitch was low budget, but it was entertaining.
All right, Bomani Jones, he has a new show on HBO.
Shout out to Bomani,
It's supposed to be called Game Theory with Bomani Jones. He'll break down timely issues, playing it out in the world of sports. Production won't start until 2022. He's still going to be a member of ESPN. A note from the executive, Nina Rosenstein, executive VP head of programming at HBO. Bomani is one of the unique journalists in the world working today. The show will be insightful and funny.
Shout out to Bomani, man. I mean, he is. You can tell he has his own mind. is what I like.
Definitely
about
has
him.
that.
That's what I like about him. It don't feel like he's talking from some kind of towing the company line perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't like the way, because I used to listen to his podcast and he would talk crazy to people sometimes.
He did. I swear, that's what turned me out.
I was like, whoa, dog. You didn't have to do that now.
Yeah, that's what cut me out. I stopped after that.
But at the same time, I can tell that he has his own mind. And I'm always good with that. As long as you thinking for yourself, and I can tell that you don't sound like somebody's pushing your button or pulling the string in your back to do some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with that all day long. So shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to her. My wife knows him. My wife's friend is really good friends with him.
Yeah, he's from
Not
Houston.
to say that I know him. I'm just saying, for whatever reason, I always find there's a connection to some shit. Not through me, but maybe through somebody else.
You know why?
Why?
Because you got a connection to the Mo.
Okay.
Hey, man, just own it, dog.
Why is that thing green now?
Because it ain't recording.
All right.
Son of a bitch, man.
Bleu Da Vinci.
Okay. I saw something on this. I don't know what it
Well,
was.
you sound ready for the fuckery.
I didn't know what it was, but I knew he was in it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you don't know what he said?
No.
You got to be kidding me, right?
No.
Have you been watching BMF?
No.
What?
No. We talked about it, man. You said, man, it's just more of that black folks selling dope shit. And I was already kind of done with that after Power.
Yeah.
And so for you to say that, it's like, okay. Well, then they hit me at the wrong time with this one, because I'm done with watching black folks sell dope. Done with it, man. So, I mean, more power to him. I wish all the success for him. I ain't watching that, though. I'm out of that business. I'm watching the Wu-Tang Saga right now.
So it's a new season?
Yeah.
On
They on like episode 9 of the season.
I don't have
Hulu?
No.
Well, nigga, I got it.
Well, nigga,
You fix that up.
I don't have your passcode.
Well, nigga, I'm telling you, we can work that out. You need to watch that, man. Because I wasn't even a Wu-Tang fan when it was hot like that.
I was not either.
Because it was some niggas in my neighborhood. They was all about it. You know, they was like, East Coast over everything. And me and Weird splitting them used to laugh at them niggas. Like, look at you niggas. All on this, I don't eat pork now. They changing their names. They want some strong.
Did you say Cisco?
No, I said Wig Split.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Nigga, where that come from?
I don't know.
All right. But yeah, them niggas was all on Wu-Tang. And we used to laugh at them. All on the East Coast hip hop. And they are the reason I didn't dive into Wu-Tang so hard. I did get the Cream single from Gil's Records.
Oh, nigga, there you go.
I walked in there, he tossed me the single. It had Cream, Cash Rules Everything Around Me, and then the instrumental on the backside.
Oh, yeah. That's what happened when you bought a single.
Yeah. And so I wore that out. I knew Cash. I knew that one front to back, word for word. But the rest of it, I didn't fuck with it. So because of their ass, because they were so like, how you from down here? You so East Coast, nigga. What is that? So they're the reason I didn't fuck with Wu-Tang.
Oh, I'm the same way. I didn't like how niggas carried themselves.
Yeah. So when I started watching this saga, I got into it all of a sudden. Now when I'm listening to YouTube music, I got Wu-Tang in my algorithm now.
Hey, man, I fucked with it too.
So I'm saying that over BMF all day.
Oh, most definitely.
All day.
They wasn't about that bullshit.
They weren't.
At all.
They weren't. They was about supreme mathematics.
Yeah.
You understand? 5%ers.
Yeah.
Leg, arm, leg, arm, head, nigga.
Yeah.
You understand? Third eye. Insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Sounds like you already initiated.
Hey. Just don't correlate so much. You said some Asian shit on the show.
When? Oh, you talking about a long time ago?
Yeah. And you said that was like some real shit you said.
It was.
Nigga, what is that? What did you say? Do you care to expound on that?
No, because I don't remember exactly what it is. I do know that when I used to hang with Vietnamese kids when I was younger, I knew what it meant.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Because you broke that out of nowhere. I was like, nigga, what? And you was like, I really said some real shit. And you would tell me what you said. But I was like, it did sound like that, though. I've heard that. That sounded authentic.
Hey.
I really said some real shit though.
You want to hear what Bleu Da Vinci said?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right.
Grown. You was a. They doing a BMF TV show. So what? I'm dealing with more money than they finna use to create the whole mother TV show. Who gives a? And 50 Cent run it out. I don't give. 50 Cent ain't got to do with BMF. That ain't mother. Sold one dime rock in the park. Man, I don't give about none of that. All them little weak that he got running around with that shit, man. That ain't shit, boy. Well, I'm finna come outside. I'm coming outside. That's it. That's it, bro. You're going to have me with BMF and all my people to come out to make it make sense against me or something like that. Man, stop playing. I birthed. Man, watch out. My that was knocking all down. What's up? Them my people. And if they don't like me, them too. How about that? Now, what's happening? All right, I'm off the rah-rah. So let's get back to getting the money. Hey, Ken, 88 East. What's going on, bro? I need some good diamond. I need some diamond. I got some diamond, some GMO diamond over here. Not diamonds that we wear, but Ken, I need me.
Dang, you know what I like is the maturation of the way you handle the mixer.
Oh yeah,
yeah, pretty slick what you did right there. That's good. That make for even a easy edit.
Oh yeah,
hell yeah. Go ahead, dog.
All right,
pushing the buttons.
Bleu Da Vinci. He stated he said he wanted to be portrayed.
Who is Bleu Da Vinci first?
He's a failed rapper.
Is he part of the BMF?
He was associated. He wanted to make sure his portrayal was done the right way.
Okay.
He was signed to BMF, whatever kind of record label, whatever they had. He wound up serving 5 years in prison. But after the fame of the BMF show, he went to IG Live to tell 50 Cent they'll be held to pay if they handle his name the wrong way. And he was coming to see him.
And so there was somebody that played him in the show?
We haven't got to that point on BMF. They're still in Detroit.
Okay, well, he sounded like he said somebody.
Only thing I don't like, they in Detroit, and it's a long time ago, but they got food trucks.
That'll be it.
No, that's a epic fail.
Yeah, that's like having cell phones in the 80s.
Yeah, exactly.
It was something like that with Game of Thrones. They had
a cell phone?
They had They had a Starbucks cup.
No way.
Yeah, and it was a big deal.
Yeah, I think I remember.
They had a Starbucks cup in the Game of Thrones movie. So it's like, yeah, the continuity is off here. Y'all got to do better than that.
Yeah. Oh man. Do you remember that Martin Lawrence movie when he had that gun and he was Robin Hood?
He was Robin Hood?
You never saw that? Martin Lawrence. It was like men in tights in the hood or some shit.
No.
You never saw that Martin Lawrence?
No, sir.
That nigga went back to like the Knights days, but he had a gun. So I thought that nigga was like the.
Now that you mentioned the Knights thing, it sounds familiar, but no, I still don't. I can't picture it.
All right,
man, Hollywood really fucked black folks over, dog.
What do you mean? That's pretty funny to me.
I mean, but still, they had us doing some out of character shit, man. That they, especially like Jewish people, they would never play a role like that.
Nah, they wouldn't.
We got Medea and Martin Lawrence playing a chick all the time.
Nigga, he played Big Mama House too.
Yeah.
And he played Shanae.
Yeah. I just saw something about that. I'm like, I don't want to go so over the top about the emasculation of black men in Hollywood, because even though I believe there's something to it, sometimes these niggas that preach on it be doing too much.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be a part of that group, but it is something to it. And so every time these niggas put on a dress, dog. So Martin Lawrence was in tights in a night movie.
I'm not saying he was in tights. I can't remember the name of the movie. Where's my phone? As we get ready to close out the Shoot from the Hip show.
Well, man.
We appreciate y'all for joining us. I know it's been a long ride.
Nigga, you ain't got to edit this bit.
Well.
Shout out to Uncle James, man.
Hey, shout out to him. Like I said, I wish he would have hung around for some of the fucking.
No, he did enough. I mean, we went down the road we never go down.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That might be the one put us on top.
Yeah, possibly. You got to hashtag it right, man.
Hey, man. Nigga, both of us got to hashtag it right.
I feel like I be doing this, son.
Yo, B.
Hey, we do a beauty of the week.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to pull one?
You gonna do it?
I got one.
Okay. Say no more.
Say less.
It's on you.
All right, then. Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Shit, nigga. Round his piece.
I'm trying to think of this Martin Lawrence movie before we close out. Bear with us as let's see, Martin Lawrence. Let's see.
You trying to find a Martin Lawrence movie where he went back into the medieval times?
Yeah. It's Black Knight.
Okay. That's the name of it?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
That sound familiar.
Yeah. Black Knight. Okay. Anyway, go check that out. You feeling kind of way about it, let us know. This is Shoot from the Hip Show. Appreciate y'all for joining us. It's D Montoya, D Reese. Uncle James joined us, but he had to leave. He dropped a lot of gems. Hope you learned something, because we definitely
can't wait to put that out, man.
Can't wait to put that out. Hopefully next time he'll better stay longer. I really want to get him and Uncle Les in the same room. Oh yeah,
that'd be a lot of power and knowledge right there.
That would be.
Yeah.
However, y'all stuck with us too much. This is the Shoot from the Hip Show, man. I don't have anything else, man. We see y'all next go round. Got anything, home team?
No, man. Y'all, thank y'all for joining us, man.
All right, hit it.
Bet it was everything I said it was gonna be, plus a little extra. Chuck producers out the roof, it's just something we do down in Texas. We'll see you when we see you, and we hope it's this episode. And if you enjoyed the show, you can definitely let us know. Just hit us up, 559-825-SHOT. That's 559-825-7468. Or you can hit us up on the email if that's more your taste. The shootfromthehip1@gmail.com, and let us know your take. Subscribe to the show on all platforms from Apple to Spotify or wherever else you caught us live, and hit us on the web at shootfromthehip.xyz. Now let's not sleep, cause this not free. All support is greatly appreciated. Of course we like the kind of fold, but if it jingle, then it's great. And if you got some love for us and some extra play duckets, then please don't forget to hit that beautiful donate button. I'm gone.
Hold up.